on changing locations and shit. Man, into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way, I made. Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I...
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing? And listen, I'm not alone today. Like, this is Cowboys Convos, where we have conversations about the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm not talking to the voices in my head today. Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm here with my partner, LandLord from Alabama, the #1 ligament dealer this side of the Mississippi. And I'm sure I'm here with the messy boss himself, Boss Show Me, my brother in this Cowboy content space, man. How y'all doing, man?
I'm feeling great. Excellent. This is I was about to say it, but it jinxed us last time, so I ain't gonna say it. But I'm feeling great about this game. Right? I'm very superstitious. Very superstitious.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Listen, superstitious is never wrong when it's right. Now, I'm just saying, like, I seen folks, split poles and the bad shit happens, so I don't split poles. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
But yeah, man, like, we got some stuff to discuss today, man. We get the opportunity to pluck the feathers and the wings right off the Philadelphia Eagles when they bring their happy asses on down here to Dallas. We get a chance to lay belt to ass like we always do and right all the wrongs from the first part of the season. And we also got to talk about some competition stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because they saying, like, hey, competition is back in Dallas. I want to look at that with a fine-tooth comb a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we got some stuff to discuss. We got some stuff to talk about. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, man, everybody out there just now sliding into the channels, I need y'all, to hit the like button. I need y'all to hit the share button. I need y'all to slap the shit out of an Eagles fan because you know they deserve it.
Slap.
Slapping a nigga today. And hey, I'm also need y'all to hit them cash apps, man. Everybody up here has a cash app. Everybody up here has a monetized YouTube page. We don't get a lot of sponsors. If we get any sponsors, we don't get a lot of them. Like, we are mostly paid off of the love and the support of our supporters out there, man. So we're just going to politely pass the collection plate around on this fine Sunday morning. If you got a penny to $1, anything is fine. It's the thought that counts. And listen, if the economy is a little shaky on your end, man, I get it. At least hit the share button, at least hit the sub button, at least hit the like button. Anything you do goes a long way in helping your independent content creators, man.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Eric Stewart. He gonna announce himself so he can get smacked on. That's crazy. I'm a Eagles fan. Like, all right. Get them, y'all. Get them.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Sick them.
And also, happy belated birthday to Boss Cowboy, man.
Happy birthday, my guy.
Man, appreciate it, man.
Man, come around the corner. When yours was? What day it was?
Yesterday.
Oh,
damn,
shit.
for real?
I ain't know that.
I ain't know, man. How old you done turned?
47.
Man, but
Got me by a damn near decade. I ain't know that.
I ain't know about that old, man. I feel bad now.
Say black don't crack then, man. You know what I'm saying?
I look better than y'all.
I just be cussing and
Shit.
fussing at Boss.
You getting carried away.
You be cussing at your elder, man.
You getting carried away, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Be doing too much.
Yeah, but man, that's what's up though, man. Hey, how y'all feeling about this this matchup today? I think we got a treat. I think it's finna be up. I think it's finna be one of those, like, man, the OGs and the people who hardcore, we know what's coming, but I think the national media gonna be like, wow, where did that come from?
Right.
Watch what I'm telling you.
I agree.
I mean, man, when was the last time the Eagles have beaten Dak Prescott in Dallas?
2017.
It was a whole nother
2017.
president.
A whole nother president. That was 8 years ago, bro. It's been 8 years since they beat Dak Prescott in Dallas. They didn't got a dub over Cooper Rush. That's cool. They celebrate that. They push they chest out about that. But they know when Daddy Dak play, he in there whooping ass. He putting the kids to bed.
Absolutely.
So that's why, really, Dak Prescott just being a goatish ass quarterback is why I'm not concerned about playing the Philadelphia Eagles today. Like, I get it, they're a good team, all that other stuff, man. That's cute. That shit cute. But Dak Prescott, man, is 21-2 as a starter at home against his division rivals. He don't have no issues with the Giants. He don't have no issues with the Commanders. And he damn sure don't have no issues against the filthy shit-eating Eagles. None at all. And I tell you this, man. The last time we played, and listen, they had all these same people the last time they played Dak Prescott in Dallas. They had Jalen Carter. They had A.J. Brown. They had Dallas Goedert. They had Jalen Hurts. They had Devontae Smith. We blew the doors out them niggas. We beat them by like 20 points at the crib. It was like 33-13 or something like that, man. So point being, like, I'm not too sure why people are acting all doom and gloom, about the Eagles coming to town. Like, this is the opportunity you always wanted. Like, imagine this scenario. Y'all got siblings, don't you? You all got siblings, don't you? All right. So imagine, you go somewhere and the toughest motherfucker out there is your baby brother. Like, he out there running everything. You go somewhere, the toughest motherfucker over there is your baby brother. And in order to do what you want to do, you got to beat up the toughest guy over there. Like, I grew up beating my baby brother. So if your baby brother is the toughest guy over there, you ain't got no fear about the rest of them. Like, you can't handle him.
You automatically take over after that. Like, that's my little brother. You like, get out the way.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's the way I feel about it, though. I can't speak for y'all. Boss, how you feeling about it, bro?
The game?
Hell yeah.
I feel like, when you talk about the historical playing of Dak at home versus Philly, that's important. Also, when I think about what's important to me is Dak in terms of Vic, and how he causes problems usually with younger quarterbacks. You can't trick Dak, man. You can't trick Dak, and it's too much right now that's trending up. Like, the usage with Pickens game one wasn't up to par, what it need to be and what it is now. So they finna face a whole different Pickens Dak matchup. That first matchup, I understood really overly targeting CeeDee Lamb. I did. That's the person that you have chemistry with, you got history with. And so in that game, force it to him. And I wouldn't have definitely disagreed with that. But now you've built chemistry with Pickens. So they getting ready to see that. And that's going to cause some issues with them. Plus they hurt, right? And they was hurt game one, but they hurt. They're worse now, versus we're healthy and our backs against the wall. I like Dallas when we in this kind of playoff mode. It's like we got to win or we out of here. This a must win for us. And they've been their defense been keeping them alive. We got way too much offense now with improved defense. I think it smell exactly what you said. I think either it's gonna be a close game if they can keep the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or we finna walk these balls by at least 2 touchdowns.
And Eric Stewart didn't hit you with a 199 for your mind, man. So
appreciate it.
Salute. Hey, there was no Jalen Carter and there was no Phillips. That's cool. We got a whole bunch of guys that didn't play the first time around for the Dallas Cowboys. Jadeveon Clowney did not play in the first matchup, against the Philadelphia Eagles week 1. He didn't get here and play until after the Panthers game, right? So Jadeveon Clowney did not play the first game out. DeMarvion Overshown did not play the first game out for the Dallas Cowboys. Logan Wilson did not play the first game out for the Dallas Cowboys. Siobhan Revel did not play the first game out for the Dallas Cowboys. Kalen Carson did not play the first game out for the Dallas Cowboys. And most importantly, big bad ass Quentin Williams did not play the first time out for the Dallas Cowboys. So that is 6 additional starters the Dallas Cowboys are getting for this game. Not
Impact
rotation
starters.
pieces. Starters for the Dallas Cowboys.
Impact ones.
Exactly. So I get
Totally different game, man.
this a new defense.
This a new defense.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Brand spanking new. Still got the wrapper on it.
Man.
Busting out the plastic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he talking about nobody. So all pro defensive tackle. Is
Boy,
nobody. Boy, you
Steve.
listen, man. Stay out the whippets. You know
That's Bird Game, man. You know better than that.
Is that Bird game?
You know better than that. You know Bird
Is
Game.
that Bird game?
Look, even the Eagle people call my boy Bird Game.
Man, you should send him a link. We should whoop him. We should whoop him, bro. If you, man, I've been wanting to whoop a Philly cat this week, bro. It's best to do it before the game.
Yeah.
I want to whoop his ass now.
But shout out to Bird Game, though, man. He don't know no
That'd
better.
be easy. Bird game? That's like
He
easy.
said that'd be easy. It's crazy. Hey, salute to Ronald Robinson with the Cash App, man. I appreciate you for the love, man. Go Cowboys, DC for well. Thank you for helping support an independent content creator, man.
Absolutely. Shout out to him on my side, too. But
Yes, indeed.
like you said, we got reinforcements, man. This a game that I don't think, like I said, the national media gonna understand what's going on. Like, they gonna be like, I thought the Cowboys just added Quinn Williams. Like, that's all they be thinking about.
That's
Like,
all they
they not tapped in like us, bro.
Yeah, they not
tapped
in.
in like us.
Yeah.
Like,
For all of
they
us to
only
feel
think
confident.
about Quinn Williams and Overshawn.
That's
Go
it.
ahead.
That's it. Nah, just to your point, I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. You just got me excited. Like, cause you don't talk like that, bro. I don't talk like that. We don't come in with no overconfidence, bro. We
Nah.
take our opponent serious, you know. So, like, I feel like you, bro. I'm so confident we finna walk these balls, bro. Like, I see the dissension also going on in Philly. Y'all ain't gonna ignore that, bro. You got AJ sneak this and all anytime he can. Yeah, Bird Gang, you better stay out. Cause if you come in here, bro, you got to face the truth, homeboy.
How about
Hey,
I guess Saquon ain't the same player either.
oh Lord.
Crazy work.
All right.
You snitch. You snitch. You snitch.
Good though, like you know what I'm saying, everything was straight. You know what I'm saying? Mental good, kids good, you know what I'm saying? Wife good, everything.
No.
He said no.
Where have you been?
No.
No,
Where have you been?
I was just checking out like
No.
you my dog. Like I still got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta check up, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like family good, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else, no.
Everything gonna click. Bro. Chat, look, everything gonna click.
That's cold, dog.
Trust me.
And shit.
I mean, shit, we can just keep going through it, man.
Keep going. You got some more?
Hurts ain't playing good football. Jalen Hurts rate of pass attempts that travel 10 to 22 air yards and were targeted between the numbers. 167th, 153rd, 162nd, 129th. This nigga don't even throw down the field or throw deep. He got his guys running nothing but hitches and comeback routes. Matter of fact, he not even a good runner no more by the numbers. They don't design runs for him. When he do get runs, it's the least efficient it's been of his career. They only design a handful of runs for this man. Like, look at this shit. Like, explosive run rate, yards before contact. Like, all this shit is down. Like, they entire offense is booty water.
You got to
It
make the
is.
screen big for this, because you
It's
know I'm finna get
booty
off
water.
on this boy. I'm finna go crazy.
Here we go. Design runs for quarterback.
Listen.
1.3 a game, 38.5% success rate, and only a 3.8 explosive run rate. All of these are career lows for Jalen Hurts. They don't even trust the nigga to run the ball no more.
Please make the screen big, because they gotta feel me on this. Listen here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a damn what his results was. I always been one of his biggest detractors, like from the beginning. Like, since the day he came to the league, but even before then, actually, but y'all don't know that. Before he came to the league, I told my Alabama fans that he was not the answer. He was very limited. All he did was run right, and the college teams caught up to it. He went to Oklahoma and cut up. He did his thing in a division in a conference that don't play defense like that, and he got a little better. You know, he got better. Then he came to the league, ended up having a good career. But, man, when it comes to just, if you talking about Jalen Hurts, the passer, and his skill set, it's not that great, bro. And I'm telling you, I don't know if I said this on air or not, but I know for a fact I told Hen this. I said, man, I guarantee you Devontae Smith is punching Al right now. When they drafted him, I said, bro, Devontae Smith is punching Al right now. Like, real talk. That man probably would have had a whole different career if it weren't for Jalen Hurts. And it took about 3-4 years for him to even start connecting with Devontae like that. This is a Heisman winner, bro. Dude can play. Like, he's not just no regular old receiver. Like, this dude is special. But when you pair him with a quarterback who's playing very, very, very conservative, you only got 1 interception in 10 games. That sounds good, but it's actually not, because you're not risking the ball at all. Like, you're not actually trying to drive the ball down the field. So that is very alarming. And you hear people like A.J. Brown like, listen, man, I understand all that, but, bro, I want the ball. Like, I told y'all, man, it's not fun when you can't be a part of the winning. Like, people want to call him selfish and shit, but this man ain't got no involvement. They out there playing reindeer games, and AJ can't do nothing. He out here looking out the blinds. He want to be a part of that. Like, y'all crazy if y'all act like that don't make sense to y'all. Like, he want to be a part of the success. Like, you don't prepare and do all this stuff you done just to sit on the sideline and not even contribute. Like, that's crazy.
Fan right here that agree. He said, can't tell these sister-ass fans about Jalen been saying it for 3 years.
That man is limited, bro. That man is limited. But, like, look, you know, he'll bust out every other game and have a decent little game because he'll have to actually push it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I'm telling you straight up, man, you can tell the way he plays. He would rather run opposed to throwing a tight window throw most of the time. Or he like, oh, even though the offense telling him to throw, he rather run. So it's like, that ain't good for wide receivers, man. And if it was, you wouldn't have all this chatter. You wouldn't have all this chatter, bro. Oh, they don't want to play with nobody who don't want to throw the ball, bro. I'm telling you straight up, not a wide receiver. No wide receiver on the planet want to play with a quarterback who's scared to throw the ball.
And multiple players are reportedly frustrated with Jalen Hurts' hesitant approach, particularly against zone coverage. They believe he's become hesitant in tight windows, leaning on checkdowns or scrambles instead of trusting what's open downfield. And the key word I got from that is multiple. Like, A.J. Brown may be the spokesperson, but he's not the only person that's probably dissatisfied with how Jalen Hurts played the quarterback position in Philadelphia. Because listen, like I said before, when me and LandLord did the show, we brought the topics up. That kumbaya, this win shit is good for the fans. The fans love that shit. If you are a wide receiver and you spent your entire life from the time that you were in Pop Warner, grade school, middle school, high school, college, you worked your ass off to become a pro, you got here. I did not do all that work to watch this nigga get his ass played with to score touchdowns. I did not do all that work to watch him, do read options and to throw 5-yard hitches on the outside to two guys.
And the people that's talking about is just win. Y'all don't really understand how to like the dynamics of being on a team. Cause guess what? It ain't a problem now, but lose one game. All it takes is one loss. I guarantee you, it's all kumbaya now. It still ain't kumbaya on y'all team, but in like, so to speak, metaphorically, it's okay because we winning. But as soon as that loss hit, they gonna be like, man, I told y'all, like, he gonna explode. He gonna blow up. That's what he gonna do. Because I told you, a wide receiver can't affect the game without the ball. He just can't. So we gonna see what happens. That's y'all problems. I'm glad y'all having the problems.
Yeah,
Dak ain't having them problems. He distributing the ball. He actually a quarterback.
See, I seen you ask how many Super Bowl MVPs Dak Prescott got. How many disgruntled wide receivers did Dak Prescott got? How many wide receivers hate to play with Dak Prescott? Nobody, because Dak Prescott gets niggas paid.
Yeah, and like I said, Jalen playing a safe brand of football, but it's just like, I'm telling you, when y'all lose a game, it's gonna all blow up. Everybody gonna go crazy. Like, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, they gonna be frustrated. Let y'all come out here and we hold y'all to like 10 points, and we beat y'all 27-10 or some crazy shit. Like they gonna be like, man, Philadelphia gonna explode.
Yeah, go turn on them.
They gonna explode.
We finna beat y'all. What you talking about? We finna beat y'all today. We gonna be able to type that after we beat the shit out y'all today. You gonna be able to type that same sentence again? No. All right then.
Yeah. And see, I like how Hurts play football. I do. I wish Dak was more elite game management like Hurts. Like, cause it's a winning formula. It really is. I always said that my favorite Dak was boring Dak of 2016. But see, that 2016 rookie Dak was what Hurts is, an elite game manager. And that's what Hurts is. Elite at game management. But you right. Your weapons ain't gonna like you with that. Like it was a little bit of friction subtly between Dez and Dak for a little while in 2016. And then, Dak started opening up to him a little bit in terms of getting him the ball. That's why Dez still made the Pro Bowl. People forgot that he made the Pro Bowl in 2016.
Andrew said, check your cash out, boss.
I appreciate it. Let me see.
But at the same time, I understand what you're saying about him being a game manager. But, like, you got to understand the only way he could pull that off is to have a great supporting cast like he do.
That's true. No,
and what
I
people
agree.
understand is they are putting a whole lot of stress on them boys to do this every week. If the defense have a bad game, let me know how them games go.
I mean, they haven't had one yet. They played a very good brand of football.
I said if the defense have a bad game, what the results gonna be?
They probably lose.
I'm just telling you. That's what AJ said. AJ, like, we can't just depend on the defense every week. He's right. That's just the same way our team dynamic is. But defense wins championships, so that's why they still pulling off wins. But if they was the opposite of us. Our offense was carrying us. You can't win as many games with offense.
No.
But they the polar opposite of what we was. Our defense was terrible, but our offense was great.
That's right.
They defense great. And they offense terrible. So it's like you gonna win more
but their
games
offense,
on the defense.
Their offense is also made to be able to keep it close based on the style of which they play.
Yeah, that's the safest brand of football.
That's
ever.
the safest. It's smart. Like it really is when it comes to winning, protecting the football, safe throws, not really going downfield. He go downfield maybe twice. That's it. Like he go give you 2 vertical throws a day. He ain't gonna do no more. I promise you that.
I would hate playing with that dude.
No, I would hate playing with him too. But it is see, and right now I'm gonna be honest, his style has exposed the toxicness of certain receivers. Cause it's like now you got your ring, and it's like, bro, I'm not here to just win. But that's
I was just about to say, I don't see that as toxic, bro. Like, I don't see that as toxic. Of course, the main, like I said, this is the way I put it, boss.
Okay.
The main objective is to win. True enough.
Yeah.
But you do want to be involved in the winning. You don't want to be involved in it. They feel like they just sitting there watching y'all play. That's how wide receivers feel like. Real talk.
Yeah.
They feel like they are not contributing to the team.
See, but like, I get it, but he wrong because, bro, y'all winning with this ugly, boring style. I'm just, and listen, I'm all about the boring style when it's winning. Like when Dak had a rusher that had 100 yards, he won 95% of the games. But it's boring as hell to watch to some people. I love it. I love when
it ain't sustainable.
What you mean? Have 100-yard rushers?
Listen, that team in 2016. Soon as the offense have a bad game, we're losing. We're going home. Real talk. Because we was protecting the defense. That's all we was doing.
Well,
we was protecting the defense because our defense wasn't good.
Yeah, but
they protecting their offense. The first, soon as they offense they defense don't have a good game, they going home.
But to a degree, your offense does have good games. It depends on how you say good games. So if you call it a good game to keep the ball away from a high-powered offense, that's still a good game, even if it don't have points. You feel me?
A
So
good
if I
strategy. I
play,
can see what you're saying.
so like it's boring, it's whack, and I feel what you saying. You know what I mean? But it's like that boring style. I like it because it rests them bad defense. It's sure go rest a good defense. You know, because one of the things about Philly game one that hurt us was them long ass drives because of Hurts' legs, bro. It was nothing to do with his arm, bro. It was him scrambling, dog. And it'd be like, damn, that nigga, man, he just got another first down with them ugly legs and that ugly big booty run. It'd be like, man.
See, that ain't gonna work this year. That ain't gonna
Nah,
work
I don't
this time
think it's gonna
around.
work this time, bro.
We got
I
Overshawn
think-
back.
yes.
I spy his ass all day.
Man, and we figured out in the second half that if you blitz him, like it was blitzing them that was giving them problems. He stopped being effective altogether in the second half.
All
So-
you gotta do is blitz him with some DBs, man. Some
Yeah.
fast linebackers or
Yeah.
some DBs.
Yeah,
Like
it's gonna give him
the
problems.
defensive ends and tackles and stuff, it don't really bother them. Maybe from the inside, from the tackle pressure.
Yeah.
But on the edge, it's like it ain't as effective. He's a great runner. I give him that. So if I put somebody who just as fast and quick and agile as you coming at you, oh yeah, he gonna panic then.
I'm gonna tell you where Philly dangerous though.
Where's that?
They extremely dangerous because they know how to win.
Yeah,
That's the most dangerous thing about
we'll
them
give him that. Yeah,
is that they not go panic even if we get a lead. You feel me? They paused at this point. They've been in some big games at this point, multiple Super Bowls, multiple playoffs. All these games lately has been big, right? Detroit was big, right? Obviously Green Bay was big. We was thinking they was finna get wiped off. I was like, they finna get knocked out.
Who?
But they won. I was thinking Philly finna get knocked out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Green Bay ain't bring no kind of offense to the
You see,
party.
yeah.
I remember when a large amount of Cowboy Nation put Green Bay in the Super Bowl after
They
week
did.
one.
They did. I
And
thought
I
Green
know
Bay was gonna
LandLord
knock
was
off
like,
Philly.
y'all crazy. I went crazy that day too. I came out here and went off. I said, y'all niggas is crazy. Ain't no way we getting it. Well, no.
But I know
Wait
we
till the
got
season
way
play.
more offense than Green Bay, and we got way more offense than Detroit. We do.
If we play Green Bay right now, I feel like we'll win now. All we needed was one stop.
In Dallas, especially in Dallas.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
since we're a team that got to throw the ball around, I don't know if we can go and play in the damn snow. If we got to go to Green Bay, but I damn sure feel we can beat the motherfuckers in Dallas.
Yeah.
You don't think we can sustain the run?
I mean, have we sustained the run and got to have it situations? We didn't do a good job in the Carolina game. You know,
That was when the line was hurt though, right? I'm asking.
I
I'm asking.
don't remember.
Okay.
We damn sure didn't do a good job in the Broncos game.
I think we feel a little better with BB back. Know what I'm saying? With BB and Booker right there in that middle.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have to see. Like, that's fair. They haven't produced in some of the situations that we wanted them to. Like, I think what it is, I know y'all don't like this, but as an offensive coordinator, I be wanting to hear people like that say that they are sustaining the run. I want to play you on Madden or something. Because if I get to whooping your ass, I want to see if you're going to still be running the ball. That's what I want to see. Because they say it's like it's so easy. I'm going to just stick to the run. Like, okay, when I'm up 14, when I'm up 17, 21, I want to see how long you run the ball. Because it's just in our nature, bro. If we feel like the game getting away from us, we going to throw the damn ball, bro. And that's who Brian Schottenheimer is. That's like an offensive mentality. Like, we dogged out Mike McCarthy
We're
about
live.
it. Nah, we live. We dogged out Mike McCarthy about abandoning the run. We dogged out Kellen Moore about abandoning the run. That's just kind of like in our nature, our offensive mind nature. It's like, bro, we got to do something. We got to make a play. Now, is it great? Sometimes it ain't. Sometimes it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's only a few people, and they great in their own right for doing that. But it's only a few people who can stick to it like that. Because the only way you can stick to it is if you really, really trust it and you really, really trust your defense. Like Shanahan will stick to it. He'll stick to it. He'll still run the ball. Down 14. He like, shit, we finna run it. And until it don't work. You know what I'm saying?
And Lou is not one of them that's going to stick with it.
Lou gonna throw the hell out the ball after a while.
I be beating up on Lou and that nigga turned to Peyton Manning.
Real quick, hey, can I get some quick birthday acknowledgments, man. People show some crazy love.
Wow.
First of all, appreciate you, Rebel, for your gift. Sadiqa showed a lot of love. Thank you so much.
Salute.
Javante, appreciate you for the gift. Nichelle, that's Queen. She said, "Happy birthday! I need help. Hit me up on that Twitter, and I got you. Put it in a DM." My boy Lou, then Marshall, Samuel. Yeah, man. So a lot of people, man, show love on my birthday. Don't stop too, man. I'm still. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm still kind of getting over. But I got some more to go, man. It's gonna be a long week for you, boy, man.
Hey.
Y'all got to fund all my habits this week, bro.
Yeah. You got your
Then I'm
boss.
coming right around the corner after you, boss.
On the
Yeah,
day,
my birthday
28th.
on Black Friday. So I'm coming right around. Right
Man.
around that corner when he comes.
I'm both gonna go shopping on his birthday. Man, I
Yeah.
appreciate the gifts, y'all.
Yes,
Keep it coming.
indeed. Well, hell yeah, man. Shit, did you
You
want
a
to talk about
Sag though, right, boss?
Hmm?
Yeah, you a Sag, right? On the 22nd, that's right when it started, I think.
Yeah,
Sagittarius.
I'm on the cusp. Some people call me Scorp, some call me Sass. Whatever works.
Gotcha. So you want to talk about this competition stuff, man?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's do it because I don't even know what you talking about. So I can't wait till you pull this up.
Nah, it's just like there's some things that's been happening. You know, it's some subtle things. It's not like somebody got publicly executed for being bad or anything like that.
This is my favorite topic though. So
But you know, we are seeing like some course corrections of some things that have been obvious.
Talk
It
to
has,
me.
it has been obvious for a very long time that Ryan Flournoy is way fucking better
Ooh,
than the brother Jalen Tolbert.
what that girl say? Ooh,
Yeah. So guess what?
Ooh.
Jalen Tolbert has not officially been benched. But let me ask you a question to both LandLord and to my brother Boss. When the last time you even seen Jalen Tolbert on the field? And like when have you seen this man? When have the last time you even had a catch or target? I don't remember.
oh man.
But I know for a fact this last game, Ryan Flournoy got the third most snaps among all wide receivers. So if your name wasn't CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens, you wasn't getting on the field over Ryan Flournoy.
Ooh.
He is. They asked the question, is he wide receiver 3 now? Yes.
Yes.
Matter of fact, look at Jalen Tolbert's special teams. This man played 4% of special teams now. Ryan Flournoy even outpaced him on special teams. So that's why we talking about, like, is competition really back? We know Jalen Tolbert got a cosign from the quarterback.
Time out. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, Jalen Tolbert is a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying?
I always say this.
And instead of bashing him, I'm gonna get at Turpin. All right? Why is Turpin? I'm just talking.
Hey,
Turpin, what you doing? Turpin looking like, why we doing that?
What we doing?
I was
cardio.
just chilling.
let's be for real. Jalen, Turpin is not also producing either.
Turpin
But-
finna get cut. I hate to tell y'all that.
But
Next year, it's
next
over
year
with.
probably.
What?
Yeah, it's over.
Turpin?
Turpin
Oh, you talking
gone.
about from the offense?
He gone. I think he gone.
Nah, they need to keep Turp, dog.
Nah,
15 mil.
hell nah.
He'll be 30 next year. I know we don't think about shit like that because we just got him, but he had a whole life and career before he became a Dallas Cowboy.
Mind you, it was other people saying that Turpin was finna get cut like a couple of years ago. I laughed and I said that was wrong.
That
And I was
special
correct.
team's different.
I
when
was
he-
correct.
That special team's different though, bro.
Boss, are you trying to pay him $18 million to run kicks? And then he just had a good run last week. Before then,
What's
he was
his
ranked
cap
like,
hit? What's his
look,
actual cap hit?
You'll say like $8 million. I already look. You'll say like $8 million cutting that man next year.
and all he doing,
Ah.
like, listen, he was bad in the middle of the pack before last week. He might have moved up because he had a good run. But like in his average of punt returns, like, bro, he was like in the middle of the pack. He was like number 17. You not getting that impact either. And he dropping third down
But what
passes.
about his kickoff?
All of it is below average this year.
He's not making the Pro Bowl this year.
It might be the foot injury, right? I'll give him like some kind of love. Like, you know, he did get injured. He got a foot injury.
Well, if y'all making the case that he down, bro, I can't fight for nobody.
All
that
of
got-
it is down.
It's out. My eyes is might be just different from the data, you know. So I respect the data. If he's sitting in the middle of the pack, then you don't do 18.
I would make Turpin. I mean, I would make Blue do that. Yeah. I mean, but if he fumbled the ball one time, then he getting cut. I'll let somebody else.
I like
do
what
it.
you're saying though. I love your idea with Blue. I'm not like it. I love it. It get Blues involved. It makes him kind of get a feel for the NFL. That's honestly what we did with Rico Dowdle earlier. Remember, we start getting him his first touches on special teams and kickoff return where he had some juice, and then he started to try to work his way into running back. To me, I like that plan. Yeah. So y'all talking me out of it. I was using my eyes, and my eyes said yeah. But y'all pushing me back and starting to push me to no.
I always liked the Turpin too. So this ain't nothing that I enjoy to say. But
I can't
bro,
go
against the evidence.
When you start going at me with evidence, bro, I'm not gonna ever fight measure.
That's what I'm saying. I can't go against the evidence. I wish Turpin was cooking because he was somebody that I like, but he's not. So and then I know it might be just a tad recency bias in there because he dropped that third down. That was big, man. Like, bro, you don't get that many opportunities. You can't bring that in for your quarterback, man.
Rebel got a good point, though. She said, I'd rather have Turp than Blue.
That's cool. I understand that.
So it just depends on the price.
But what about the money, though? Would you rather have that money you paying Turp?
Right,
would you rather have Turpin Pickens?
Because, that Turpin money can go to Pickens.
If it came down to cutting corners somewhere, has Turpin done enough this year for you to say, you know what, we love him so much, fuck George Pickens? Nobody feels that way.
Facts. Because you got to think, we trying to shave off some of that fat, and we got to give it, like, we got to distribute this money in the correct places. We got to be effective.
Oh, don't, we ain't doing that.
And I feel
that's baby foot Blue.
And I feel her on that.
You sound like an accountant like me.
What?
I know.
What?
Matter of fact.
Talking about trimming out the fat?
Yeah.
Bro, we trying to keep
because y'all fought me up and down over that when I was playing Thomas for that same reason.
Listen, bro, these are people who are not very impactful on the team. That makes sense to cut them. Like we not trying to cut people who actually effective.
I'm just saying though, you called me Steven Jones for that, and I'm still over here kind of sore over that, bro. I'm still over here.
I see you thirsty.
I got my trigger finger, bro, on everything that was discussed.
But that was premature. Cause look, you talking about cutting somebody who's gangster. You talk about cutting Pickens. Like I'm talking about cutting somebody who you might not even lose sleep about. That's what I'm saying.
Speaking of which, these are all of the moves. They're not really all. You still got some more that you could possibly make. So these are some possible cap-saving moves the Dallas Cowboys could do in 2026. I'm not saying they're going to do all of them. I'm not saying that they should do some of them. They're just possibilities, in order to save cap space, and move forward, because they're going to have to get down anyway to operate within the 2026, fiscal year. So they're going to have to get down within the cap restraints either way. So some of these are going to happen regardless. The Dak Prescott restructure saves them roughly $30.9 million. And, all of these figures are taken from over the cap. If you restructure CeeDee Lamb, you'll save another $19 million. You restructure Osa Odigizua, that's $12 million. If you don't love Trayvon Diggs no more and you're headed toward divorce and you say you want the car, the dogs, the kids, the frog, and I want it all, you could cut Trayvon Diggs and save $15.5 million. On the flip side, Big Q, we love you, man. We want you here for another 2 years. Sign this contract extension, and we'll save $15.6 million for the 2026 season. Kenny Clark, now listen, we could just flat out cut your ass and save $20 million.
Hell no.
Need you. We need you and we want you.
We want Kenny.
Sign this contract extension, Kenny, and we'll save 15.3 for this year. Malik Hooker, job well done. Enjoy retirement. Cause we finna cut your ass.
Yeah, I think we should cut him and draft for safety, bro. Real talk.
Terrence Steele, we love you, but we got 2 first-round picks, nigga. We see they love tackles. They love tackles. They see a tackle they love. They gonna cut him and have him starting day one for Terrence Steele.
Time out though, here. Do you think? Cause I might take that Malik Hooker back. I think I might keep him for $7 million. If they ain't gonna dedicate no high draft capital to replacing them, cause we ain't got nothing but 2 firsts and a 4th. I don't know if I'm comfortable with the 4th round replacing them.
I know what you mean, but I'm not saying that you got to do all of these or any of these.
Unless it's somebody on the free agent market or, somebody that I feel better about than him. That's an option.
Yeah, my point is just that these are all options. You ain't got to do them. These just options. If you say no, Henny, no, not Malik. Anybody but Malik. All right, damn shit. All right, cool.
I ain't know that was your cousin.
I know. Yeah, just do the three restructures. Do the three restructures, and extend Quentin Williams because that shit makes sense.
You gotta keep Kenny Clark, bro. I think we'll be cutting ourselves short without at least seeing how this Kenny Clark, Quinn Williams duo would do, bro. Like you gotta let that ride.
Yeah, it looked too amazing too versus the Raiders, bro. Like we talking about Quentin, boys better go look at what Kenny Clark was doing. Boy, that boy Kenny Clark, man, between the two look more explosive.
Yo, so if I did simple math, if you do the Dak Prescott restructure, you don't have to ask Dak or CD or Osa. The restructures are built in. If they were doing actual, haircuts, they were going to take a revised contract at a reduced amount. Then you would have to negotiate. The restructures are built into the contract at the time of signing, so they don't have to ask any of them. For the restructures, right? They're just built-in cap levels that they can flip. So if you do the Dak restructure, the CD restructure, the Osa restructure, and you hand it out extensions to Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark, right? That would free up $92.8 million for the 2026 season. That's without cutting Trayvon Diggs. That's without cutting Malik Hooker, and that's without cutting Terrence Steele. You will still save $92.8 million. Also, the final cap number for 2026 has not been released. The cap could jump a whole $30 million for all we know.
It's going to probably jump about 25 because that's what it's averaging right now. And once it start kind of getting to a steady average, that's showing a trend of league growth. It's going to likely stay right around 25. I'm almost certain.
Sure. Good. So that's close enough. So it jumps up. You're going to have a little bit extra money just from the cap increasing. You have room to just pull a couple of these out your ass and, free up another $92.8 million. You got 2 first-round picks. So, if you wanted to get cheap, high potential, high quality starters in here, on either side of the ball, you got 2 of them that you can use. Point being, the Dallas Cowboys are fine to give an extension to George Pickens. They're fine to keep Brandon Aubrey around and give him a contract extension. Because who else are you really paying? Your offense is paid except for George Pickens.
I think it just boiled down to how much you believe in this current construction of the roster.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
If
you believe all the way, you don't mind of kicking all these contracts down the road because you know about the payoff right now.
Exactly.
So
you really going for it.
Belief.
And to me, can you go back to that list real quick, Hen?
Sure. Go ahead.
The thing that's thank you. The thing that's I'ma sound like y'all sounded in the off season, bro. Like we gotta all be very careful of this Terrence Steele discussion because when people are coming up to where they have these type of cap benefits or cut benefits, that's also mirror smears, right? So media smears. So how because a lot of people now it's got popular to say Terrence is ass, Terrence is trash, and this. I don't trust the fans a lot of times because they're echoing what they're being fed, right? So same thing with Diggs, same thing with Micah, same thing that happened with Zeke, same thing that happened with Dez. Like once you get under that, once they put that X on you, they put them to call it the mark of the beast. You'll start having people campaigning to get worse, and this is where I'm gonna sound like y'all. I need to go check the film and I'm gonna go look at every one of these games and really make sure that he is not as bad as what people are saying, or is he as bad? Because if he is not as bad, he is one of the most important people to keep so that we can put those 2 first rounders on stuff that we have been clamoring for years. Like y'all was saying this and beating the ground on this. No more goddamn offensive linemen. If you really want to keep that thought, we need to be lobbying for Steele if he is not as bad as people say he is. Because if he's not, I'd rather put that on safety. I'd rather put that on linebacker. You feel me? Maybe on another receiver if they drop. You feel me? So it's because then you have leverage against the tag of Pickens now.
Tight end.
Don't do it. It depends on the tight end. If it's a Bowers, yeah. If it's one of those usual tight ends that's forced into the first, fuck no.
Tyler
Sadiq
Warren.
look like he like that. For Oregon. He athletic.
But
They got him ranked like 20 right now.
Yeah.
But to your point, though, because we were talking about Terrence Steele, but I also think like the thought of competition helped him this last game.
It did. Thank you, Hen.
Because
Yes.
the moment they said, "Hey," Brian Schottenheimer got up there on the podium and said, "Hey, these niggas' jobs ain't safe." And he said, "What?" He poked his head out. He was in there working out. He poked his head in the media room. Like, what he say? My job ain't secure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Moment he said something about a open competition at right
And Nate,
tackle.
yep.
He had his best game of the season.
Man, talk that talk,
He
bro.
might have needed that
Against
fire
good
up under him.
Hey, and I asked that question because I did a video comparison between Nate and Steele, and Nate didn't look better than Steele. But the question that I asked, and I'm glad you raised that, Hen, is what was this going to do for Steele? Was it going to bring the best out of him, or was he going to fold? If he keep playing the way that he doing, bro, you right. That competition, to your point, and the main thing you want to talk about this show is working for us in every area. And let me go back to also what you started this with too, the competition that's working with Flournoy. Like, this is one of the most important shows, period. And this is why people need to take internal competition serious. Like, this ain't a topic to avoid. You don't avoid competition in politics and favoritism and different things that can impact the best, because then you don't get the increase in Steele. You don't get the increase of Flournoy. And Flournoy did it the best way and the right way. It wasn't given to him. He went out there and did what? He took it.
Yeah.
He took it. And that's what you and see. And let's see, I'm finna piss some of y'all off now. Now I'm finna piss you off on this next thing I'm finna say. Just like Flournoy took wide receiver 3 with the plays, we also have to be open for Pickens doing the same.
Well,
As the go-to guy. And see, I know that's controversial, bro. I know that's controversial, but we got to be greedy right now. We trying to get in the playoffs, bro. We can't have nothing that can get in the way. It can be one decision. Do I throw this ball to Lamb or Pickens that can decide the overall future, bro?
can we sign Pickens first? Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna be so much drama, bro. And then they're gonna be like, you know what? We probably don't need this drama, so we probably just let Pickens go.
Oh, fuck.
I'm telling you, bro, they some cowards.
I do.
And then especially to protect 88, they might be like, man, nah, bro, we ain't got to do all this. We love you, CD. We got to prove our love to CD by letting George Pickens go. Hell no. Leave that shit alone, bro.
Man.
Let's just sign them first. Then we can have them type of discussions.
I think we need to have a discussion now, bro. Like, to be honest, because they not gonna likely do it because of what you said. They're cowards, right?
I'm not worried about that because listen, George Pickens is already the leading receiver in everything. He's already the leader in everything. Receiving yards, targets, red zone targets among the wide receivers, touchdown catches. He's already the number 1 wide receiver. He's already getting a majority of it.
Yeah,
he's already the one.
You right on that, but a little bit wrong on that. From
he's
this
already
standpoint.
pulling it in.
Right, data wise, you right. Data wise, he pulling it in. Data wise, it also got stretched out because he played a lot without.
I about to say
Lamb.
CD went now though.
Yeah, so
last
that
game,
inflated. This last game was the first time he was truly targeted over CD Lamb. So you right on the already is metrically. But in terms of him being a primary target, that was only this previous game. What I'm saying is we can maybe go to a whole nother level if we do that here and going forward. And we have to be willing to have that conversation. I don't want to coddle the feelings of CD Lamb to the point to where we're a detriment to the Cowboys. You see what I'm saying? So you right on what you're saying.
Because it's a game by game game.
It is, and I'm with you on that. You right on that. Like, it could be a game to where CD Lamb is just the ideal matchup to where you take it. You know, I'm just keeping my eyes open.
Point of having 2 number 1s, I don't have to go in.
No, I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
Because before we had George Pickens, we go in here saying we're gonna get CD Lamb the ball.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You know, we're gonna give him 50,000 targets. We're gonna spam Lamb.
We go spam Lamb. Yeah, that was the offense went through Lamb.
Yeah,
it ran smooth.
And it had no choice because he's the only true playmaker the Dallas Cowboys had.
Yeah,
I don't have to make that.
The offense went as he went.
Yeah, I don't have to make that determination before the game. I can make that determination during the game. I can make that determination during this particular play. I can make that determination at any point because I got two of the best wide receivers in the world. Because nobody gives a damn about Canadian League or the UFL. These are the best players in the world, and they are the best players in the NFL. CeeDee Lamb is already a multi-time All-Pro, and George Pickens is on the cusp of making his first All-Pro selection. This may be the best wide receiver tandem in the entire National Football League.
It is.
I think it is.
So guess what? They're not going to play this shit the same way. They're going to be throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks to try and stop these guys. So there's going to be a game where CeeDee Lamb is going to get all kind of double teams and bracket coverage, and George Pickens is going to annihilate people. But it's also going to be the same.
Let me say this. Oh, go ahead.
Let me finish my train of thought, then I got you. Matter of fact, I told both of y'all this. I wouldn't be surprised if Vic Fangio's entire thing is I just seen George Pickens put belt to ass all up and down the field last week. Went for damn near 150 in a touchdown, explosives, everything.
Mm-hmm.
His first thought is probably, I'm not going to let him beat us.
Yeah.
So guess what?
That's what Denver thought.
I'm sure that CeeDee Lamb is going to get all kind of one-on-one coverage. And that's probably gonna be the guy that go for 1-something this game. Cause I think it's like a seesaw. Like whoever just went crazy, the next guy probably gonna go crazy the next game. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's what T. Higgins is more.
It's not there yet, though, Hen. It's not there yet. And I see what you're saying. And you're right. You said in an ideal world, I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, but we only done had one where both of them have been healthy. This is the healthy.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Year.
What I'm saying is let's be cautious, though, because of the politics of 88 Moneyball. Money.
Can we see it first?
No, hell no, I don't gotta see it first to know that that's a risk.
It's always a risk.
That's the big risk that we gotta keep our eye on the politics. It is.
That's exactly where I was going, but
and I feel what you're saying, Hen. Like Hen, in the ideal world, it should alternate based on matchups. That's what you're saying, and I agree with that. There's also a world to where, hey man, this is the big play, the go-to play. We can only pick one of you as the guy we go trust right here.
And that also going to depend on down and difference in coverage as well.
No. Like in the Philly game 1, regardless of what the coverage was, who got that target?
CeeDee Lamb.
Right, 3 times. And he fumbled it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying sometimes, regardless of coverage, that we're coming your way, dog. We're coming your way.
Designed to play for the man, but that's
what it is. So I'm saying we gotta say right now, that guy should be Pickens, bro.
Let me say this real quick, cause like that's exactly why I was going with the conversation, man. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like I just feel like it should just be natural, bro. If it's not natural, bro, we gonna lose. I want y'all to know this right now. That's how important this is. No lie. If we go into this game and Shotty tries to make up for what happened to CD last week, I promise you we gonna lose. Real talk. But if we see it's just a natural progression, if we just like, hey, Pickens open, Pickens cooking, we giving it to him. CD open, CD cooking, we giving it to him. If you see them trying to force or be equal, I promise you we're going to lose this game. But if we just let it naturally happen and just give it to the open man and whoever cooking, they just let them cook, we might win by a couple of scores. No cap. That's how important I think this is, because I feel like that's our best matchup against Philly, because we got the best damn wide receiver duo in football. That's the best matchup. That's why it's so important. It is paramount for him to be able to distribute this ball the right way without politics. Real talk. And don't get in here and not target George Pickens. Like, I promise you, bro, if you see George Pickens on the 5 targets, we lose this game. Real talk.
Yeah. I still think he needs about 5 targets, but like I said, I want the matchups, and I want everything else to determine that. You want Dak to be the point guard, let him distribute the ball the way he sees fit to distribute the ball.
I totally disagree. So like
That's
this
what
is
a
what
point guard does. He run
no
the
no no no
offense. He
no
get
no
the
no
ball to the
no
open
no
nigga.
sometimes not always. Sometimes he go force it to the dude who got the domination. So like the point guard go keep throwing oops to Shaq because Shaq go keep winning too. He go predetermined. I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna break these balls down. I'm gonna throw it up to Shaq because that's Shaq. And this is my point of that. I think Pickett should be treated like Dez. I'm going that far. I'm going that far. Yes, numerically, he leads in red zone targets, but in terms of film, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's almost like, bro, it should be automatic that he get a shot at it. It's like that's what it was with Dez, right? When Dez was in the red zone, that's why he led the league so many times in touchdowns. Cause it was like when we down here, we're going there. And they haven't reached, in my opinion, that point with Pickens yet, because they still, in my opinion, split over the 88 versus the number 3 guy. And
I
that's where a
mean,
lot of people
but
they
that's
getting
not really
sensitive
what
to
they
have these
did in
conversations.
the red zone. Your
No,
boys
but
getting the
I
red
know
zone
what
targets.
you're getting ready to say because he leads the league in
I ain't
terms of
talking
red zone
about. I
targets.
ain't talking about that. I'm talking about your boy Dalton. No, not Dalton Schultz. Your boy Jay Ferguson got all the red zone targets, man.
But that's what I'm saying still. And I know what you're saying on that. Well, and I'm saying you're right. Specifically, you're right. It was mostly Ferg that's taking it, not CD. You right on that. I stand corrected.
I mean, that's why he
What
got all
I'm
them damn
saying
big
is
ass touchdowns.
whoever is in the way of us not going at him is the enemy to me. So whether that be Ferg or CD. Because to me, like this is why we have to have this conversation. Some people say, well, we having this conversation because there's going to be a moment you got to say who is the go-to guy. And we talked about that before with the Minnesota game. They literally had this discussion in the huddle. You know what I'm saying? They had the discussion between CD Lamb and at that time it was Amari. And it was who go take this game winner. And we gotta know that early. And early, I'm saying now it should be Pickens based on how he's been playing thus far.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just that black and white. I think there's always variables and shit like that. I understand what you're saying with Dez, but at the same token, we like, hey, Dez called it. Cole Beasley was fucking open.
He was.
Cole Beasley was fucking open. We would probably go down and win the game, but he trusted this guy predetermined, threw the ball up, and then they hold us. You
That's
know
right.
what I'm saying? So I understand what you're
But
saying.
your guy made the play.
He
Sorta.
didn't though. He did, but he didn't.
He did make the play. He
But I'm
got
saying,
cheated.
we didn't get it though.
But,
That's
but we only because he took 3 steps, bro. If anything, it should have been a fumble.
I feel like you're right, but it's like we didn't benefit from it. We could just say
We
that
didn't benefit from it, but nobody ever knocked Romo for going
We
at
didn't
him in that
question
moment.
it, but
We
you
didn't
know,
question it.
but
I felt like we
but-
got robbed.
But the
Actually.
truth is the truth, though. We could have extended the drive. Cole Beasley had got open. He would at least got 20 yards.
And this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is why this important. This is important to me. We lost Philly game 1 because of CD, dog.
Yeah,
It is nothing
that's
wrong
one
with
particular
questioning
time. We did.
right now. Because a lot of people are like, why even have this conversation? Why? Bro, because we lost game 1 because of 88, bro. Okay, so it's okay to have a conversation that's okay. If we in this situation again, who do we trust this year? And if it's this year, I have to trust Pickens so far, bro. We just saw CD drop
Hold on.
another
Y'all
one.
got too many super chats coming in, so we're gonna have to get this, man.
Let's
Hold
get
on.
it.
All right, Queen hit us with and he did. It was a badass drop. They tried to get him a make right touchdown. He still dropped the bitch. We'll talk about that in 2 seconds. Miss Queen said, if these folks minimize Pickens just to please another player and we lose, Pickens will not be the same. Pickens is kind of like a can't get right, y'all. Let's see. And then we got a 20
agree with
piece over yonder from the brother Adam. He said, hey, fellas, you think Lukey can be alternate factor? They can't cover everyone. Then Pickens for the deep ball, keeping hope alive.
I swear I meant to mention him too,
Or Hunter
because
Lukey,
that was the next competition I was gonna talk about.
tight end.
Yeah, because he took somebody's snaps.
He took everybody's snaps, not named Jake Ferguson. He was
That's
tight
what I'm
end
telling you.
He was tight end number 2.
And I
they
like
did
it.
fullback.
I like it. Real talk. Because guess what? Guess one thing he did that can't nobody take away from him? Catch the goddamn ball.
Mm-hmm.
Look, and I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it was with that. Maybe Dak ain't used to throwing it to him no more. Because a couple of them throws looked a little wonky, didn't it? Like, he threw it a little too high. But no lie, Luke went and got him. No cap. I was like, oh, okay. And then he went and produced after he got the ball. So, listen, man, I like what I see from Hunter Luka. And then if Shotty want to be physical, man, playing a player like that is a good way to show, like, hey, we mean business on this physicality. Real talk. Like, we mean business. Like, we gonna line up a fullback out here and go at your head. Real talk. I think that's gangster. I think that's old school football. Like, if you tell me your team got a fullback and he play, that sound like physicality, don't it? Like, you like, oh, they running. They physical. Like, I think Luka do need some snaps, especially over Schoonmaker. I'm sorry.
And yeah, so I'm fine with it because Luke Schoonmaker, and we talk about fair competition, Luke ain't did shit to have his job. You know what I'm saying? He is also somebody that had his snaps reduced.
In the second round pick, bro. That shit is so crazy, bro.
Now, I think Boss doesn't like the Hunter Luke stuff because he wanted to give Reverend Span Ford a look-see. But, you know...
I'm cool with it, though.
I mean, you can't get mad if he doing okay.
Right.
Now, if he do bad, I'm with you. Like, hey, let's
you
try
right
Span.
on that, though, Hen.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see more Span, the upside and the athleticism of Span, and I think the obvious to me design success of Ferg. You know, I want a guy that make his plays, not a guy that we have to scheme you
Giving
up
plays.
and treat you special. It's like, to your point here earlier with the red zone targets at Ferg, it's like, what we doing, bro? Like,
you know what they doing.
The only thing we can't say is he's converting them for the most part.
No,
And
but you know what they
the
doing,
pushback.
though. They trying to justify.
I know that part. I'm just talking about in terms of where the ball goes to in the red zone.
Yeah.
I get it that we want other people to get ball in the red zone, but if he catching the touchdown and we're winning games and shit like that.
Yeah, I go with that. That's like a tush push. I ain't mad at it. To your point, you basically calling it a tush push.
Ferg, go out there and have
and I
a
feel your
day-to-day,
point
bro.
on that, like, cause if I look at the Ferg touchdowns, to your point here,
like 6 of them bitches like right there.
Right, they option route-ish. You sit in the hole, boom. Right, it's that type of thing. Right, yeah, I take that. Yeah,
Bro,
I take a schematic
Ferg to
touchdown.
have a day-to-day. I ain't gonna lie. I need Ferg to have a day-to-day. Just what they said on the movie. Do something to make me feel better, man. Just go out there and go crazy today, man.
I'm gonna be honest though, man.
Like, I don't
Ferg
want
is
people
one
to
of
think
those.
that I dislike these players. I just don't like what I'm seeing from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I used to like Ferg, but after last year, I couldn't support that. I'm just a foul. I'm foul with my credit. That's all. I'm just fair. Like, when Ferg was going crazy, that was my guy. I supported him. I'm like, hey, y'all. But if he go a whole year with 0 touchdowns and not looking the same, how did I supposed to be like, hey, yeah, Ferg? Like, nah, we need production from that position. I don't give a damn who gives it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like a business. If I got a tight end position, I need production from there. Whether it's Jake Ferguson, Brevin Spanford, Hunter Lipke, I just need my production from that spot. It don't matter who the person is. That's how unbiased I am.
I agree. You read that for me, cousin?
I got you. He said, boss, we have too many weapons to become one-dimensional. We got to spread that MF around and make the plays. They going to try to take GP away. Bro, and see, you misunderstanding what I'm saying. And a lot of y'all are. Because, like, when I was listening to the chat when I said that it was CD that why we lost the Philly game. Yeah, technically it was Ferg who dropped the ball and Sanders who fumbled, right? But in the key moment. So write this down. It's going to be on the test of Boss Cowboy. Okay, Boss, show me. Okay. Boss is saying key moment. Write that down. Key moment. I'm not saying spam only Pickens. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there is a time to where I need my star to be the star. And who is the star this year? And so, and I brought up CD to say, when it was time for him to be the star in Philly, they went at him 3 times in the clutch and he failed 3 times, bro. So if that happened, which it did, it's nothing wrong with me saying right now, in the next situation, I'm going to trust the other guy because he's being the star in those moments. So I really want y'all to really write it down one more time. Key moment. The key moment. We need the third and long. We need this. Who is my star right here, dog? And that's the time. I don't want it to be what the defense gave us. Hell no. No, I want it to be no. We know who the ball going to right now. Y'all got to stop Michael Irvin. You got to stop Jerry Rice. Y'all know it's coming. Key moment. So we should have that discussion and not be over here like, oh, we got to protect CD. Why are we having this talk? It's because this year, when we needed points at the halftime, we scored in 35 seconds because we went deep immediately to George Pickens, y'all. Come on now. We know what we've been seeing this year, homeboy. Man, that boy Pickens, boy, listen. They threw the ball last week, 40 yards downfield. He caught a ball with one hand and almost got 2 feet down and got up and said, boy, y'all was this close.
That boy's so gangster.
Hey, LandLord.
Hey,
that would have been the moment
bro.
of the year. And we over here like,
hey,
let's not have this conversation.
Listen.
What the fuck? Now, boy, when I need that person to pull this hoe down with one hand and might get 2 feet down, who do I trust right now, bro? And there's nothing wrong with asking that question because you might need that shit today.
All right, I'll agree. Like, listen, George Pickens has been a better wide receiver this year. But at the same token, if you asking Dak Prescott, who do he trust? Who he done been through battles with? Who done came through for?
Career wise, that's
going to
CD.
be CD.
Yeah, career wise, I agree.
We are allowed to sit here and
that's
compartmentalize it year to year, this year, shit like that. Like, you've been through 55,000 training camps with me. You've been to the crib, did all this running around and shit. I trust you a little bit more than him. Just because, like, listen.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I still believe that George Pickens is that nigga, and that he is a gangster. He is a stepper. And I'm finna read Miss Queen's, super chat before I finish my soliloquy. Ferg need to get in shape. He's not in game shape. Ferg is not the same. Shout out to Red Mask for the cash out too.
He should be in game shape.
Ferg,
These damn games.
Ferg is I'm confused because
He been playing since game 1.
Hold on, because Ferg, like the deep middle throws, seam throws, I ain't seen that shit.
Salute out to Red Mask on my side too.
I have not seen like the vertical threat that Ferg brings to the table at all this year.
Nah,
like that has completely
disappeared,
disintegrated into the atmosphere at some point.
Let me give y'all my take on the Pickens and CD thing. I think what it is though, like I understand both of y'all's sentiments on it because they both got, they both got merit in them. But I'm looking at it like this, man. I trust CD Lamb too, though, to be fair. I do trust CD. I can't say that one moment, even though he pissed me off. Go watch my show. I went crazy. Like, I don't think nobody went at 88 like I did. So don't think I'm trying to do no protecting the CD Lamb. I'm just being honest. I can't let those few moments to say that, okay, he can't do it. I just want to be fair to him in that regard. But when it comes to them moments like that, I look at it like this. This is how I would judge it if I was in control. If I see CD doing some crazy body language shit, that's when I'm going to George. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just being real. This is the same thing I tell them off air. I swear to God, like if I see CD Lamb looking like he out of it, throwing any kind of temper tantrum or doing anything like that, because we saw this in some of these clutch moments. I see anything like that, I'm going to George. No lie. And I ain't going to say, like, George is the second option, but I'm like, that's for damn sure. If I see him doing any of that, like, it's like, George. Like, I'm going to him immediately. Like, no cap. So, if I see him with some bad body language, I'm going to George for sure. But, like, if those moments arise, I feel like, bro, we got an embarrassment of riches to where we got two of the best receivers on the planet, and I think they both can get it done. But like I said, I just got to see CD. I got to see where his head is sometimes, though.
Let me say this real quick. The wisest boy, he said, but boss, it's a new game day, 2 of them for a reason. Not trying to say CD. I'm just saying we got 2 of them for a reason. Let the point guard make the decision. The issue is, bro, it's nothing wrong with me asking the questions because sometimes that's a championship question to ask. So you know who was sitting in the same situation? Golden State. Golden State had a powerful superstar already in Curry. They inherited Durant as an outsider. But when the moment was there and they was like, we need, man, which one of you boys stepping up right now? I know career-wise that it been you, Curry. But right now, the hot hand is Durant. And so that's why Durant was the finals MVP. And I know I'm saying basketball analogies, but it's the same type of reason that sometimes you got to make it have that hard discussion now, dog. Because this ain't easy. Because see, like what Henny said was real. Who do you trust career-wise? CD. Who do you trust right now this year? This year, it should be Pickens. So it's a philosophy of do you go with career or hot hand? Me, I'm saying have a discussion of hot hand because you might need it. You feel me? I'm not just gonna be sitting here like, I just trust both. Well, shit, you might need that extra inch of the guy who hot. And so it's like, and I saw this in basketball too. I know I'm using basketball analogies, but ride with me. Chicago would have lost their first finals if they wouldn't have took the hot hand defensive player Pickens and put him on Magic, dog. That's what saved a series, homeboy. Because at first it was Jordan and Magic, and Magic was coming downfield.
He was too damn big for Jordan.
Man, he was hailing Jordan.
People forget that Magic had started at center in the finals before. That boy was every bit of 6'9", and he was way bigger than Jordan was. He could not do shit with that man.
And
that's why they put a real forward on him.
And Phil had to make that decision. It was a hard decision. It should have been, let the star be on the star. Let the star be on the star. Shit. Phil said, I got to go with the better defensive player right here, bro. Switch it. And they switched it. Pickens got him Magic, and Magic had to back him down from half court. Changed the whole series, dog. So I ain't with this. Yeah, he the point guard. Just let him make the decision. Shit. If I'm sitting there, if I'm shot, I'm like, say, bro, right now, bro, Pickens hot as hell, bro. I'm sorry, man. We got to make that decision right now. Because I've seen this other guy this year fumble in this situation. He needs to make up for it this year. Put it like this. I need to see you make up for it before I trust you this year, bro.
Well, we're going to see if he can make up for it. Also, Super Queen, he said Ferg caught a touchdown and pointed towards the crowd. His bicep was flapping in the wind like eagle wings. He's the Pillsbury Dope.
Damn,
shit. Queen be going
crazy. Queen ain't playing with his ass.
Queen ain't playing. Hey, Queen, hit me up on that deal too. I need to get your number.
Hey, salute to me, Queen. That was
hit me on that Twitter right DM, Queen.
I read the beginning and I couldn't even hold it after that.
Queen ain't playing.
Been on their ass.
So his ass need to tighten up.
It's a hard decision, y'all. I'm not saying this is easy. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean,
good. I just know that she said he built like a buttermilk biscuit. All I understand that shit.
And I feel you on that, Queen, man. You got to call out all that stuff because
that matters too.
That does matter. All right, let's go.
Let's keep talking about competition, then.
I love this competition talk, bro. Because hey, this wires me up, bro. But I tell you,
hey, hold on, I got to get these tickets in. I got about 5 more minutes.
Put the tickets in, nigga. Listen. Put the tickets in, man. You can pop out and come back in. Put the tickets in. I don't care.
I got to get this money on.
I've
been on a run, yon.
Yeah.
Man, get them tickets in.
I've been on a birthday month run, man. They been treating me good.
That boy said birthday month run.
No count. Ask him.
Shit. Ticket last night hit like a mother.
Yeah, my boy say, man, it's a valid combo, but we need to be smart about it. I feel you. And see, TJ, my problem is people try to act like it shouldn't be a conversation. That's my problem. It's like when people come in like, why are we even having this conversation? Why are we insulting Lamb but having this? Man, y'all stop that, bro. Like, nigga, this grown shit. Like,
stop the insult talk, though. Like, it's not really. That's not the goal. We just trying to.
We're not trying to insult Lamb, bro. We know Lamb the dog. It's just that the football, they call it a war room for a reason. It's hard talks, bro. It's a reason why on this show we have authentic fights, bro. Like, we don't, if I agree, I agree. If Henny agree, he agree. If he disagree, he disagree. Same with Lamb. It's real, bro, because we are trying to win. So what we're going to do is we're going to occasionally bump heads. That's what's supposed to happen when you're competing on ideas. That's part of it. You know what I mean? That's what real people do. I just can't stand that. Wow, how dare you? How dare you even have this conversation? Because it might be needed in the clutch, homeboy. And I'd rather have it now than later and being like, damn, I thought of that, but I just didn't say nothing. I'd have had the nuts to say nothing. No, I said that shit early, goddamn it.
I agree with you, though. Like I said, it has to be a conversation because, the play of George Pickens has warranted asking, hey man, should we uptick his, his involvement, his targets, everything.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not. And listen, we're having this conversation because he's earned it.
That's right. That's
basically
it.
what it is.
That's it. Well said.
So
Because if he didn't earn it, this will be a laughable conversation.
It's right. It'd like,
It'll
what
be
we talking
laughable.
about?
We'd be
Right.
like, really?
Let's
That's
stop.
like
That's
Pickens.
lame, bro. Shut up,
that's
bro.
like saying, hey man, Schoonmaker should be the guy right here.
Yeah,
Man,
you
boy,
can't.
out of
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you only had these conversations when somebody forced it, bro. It's same. That's why I said it was gonna get hard because we all knew Flournoy forced that conversation.
Hell yeah.
My thing was we accepted it with Flournoy, but we refused to accept it with the number one discussion. That was my whole point. That's when I brought it up. I said we accepted when Flournoy took it, but we refused to see it when it looked like it could be happening to the go-to guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a little touchy when I said that, but I still mean it. And it's one of those things. We're better at number 3 because we allowed it. We should be also open to it. That's all I'm saying.
What you think about Elam, getting his walking papers in that cornerback room?
We got way better at corner.
Because this comes back down to competition as well. Because, there have been plenty of times where, listen, they spent a draft pick to get him in here. There's been plenty of times where a bad trade, a bad guy we traded for is going to play and stay his ass out there until next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real quick,
Well
I don't
said, bro.
mean to interrupt the show, but is Aaron Rodgers gonna play today?
No, he's not going to play today.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, Nigel too with the 5P said, I look at it as having a good problem. You have 2 gangster receivers. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good
great problem.
It's an
Great
excellent problem. The
Yep.
best problem to have, to be honest.
Yeah, it's an excellent problem.
Hell yeah. So that's how I
Going
feel
back
about
to Elam, man, if to answer that, man, so many dimensions on what you just said, bro. Like you was talking in dimensions yourself. Like the fact that we gave up assets for him, the fact that the politics in this is different, bro. It's the fact that he's a Florida guy and was a shoddy guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was the guy that was holding up the baby in training camp, but then you just got outright beat out to the point you got let go. It's a great day in Dallas for allowing competition to have its perfect work, is what I would say to this. You know what I mean? Is nobody roots for anybody to lose their job. We all want all those guys to keep their job, but competition had its perfect work. That's really what's going on. And I'm surprised this is not Diggs. You feel me? I'm surprised this is not Diggs. If politics was really at its ugliest head, it would have been Diggs, because he was the one that got the scarlet, the mark of the beast. Yeah, he got the mark of the beast X on him. I would have expected it to be him, but they went with the guy who never was playing as good as Diggs, and it looks like Revel as well as Carson is playing right now better overall football. So he did it to himself because he had all the chances in the world. He rebuilt his name from training camp. He just had to maintain it and get hot. But under the lights, he folded. It wasn't as good as he should have been. And he also was the subject of a couple of bad calls. All the calls that was against him on pass interference, I didn't agree with one of them. Not even one of them.
Yeah. Also, salute to Eric B. Hit one of y'all with a 5-piece. He said, just like AJ Brown wants to be involved in winning effort, I want the same for CD. Just keep him involved. He can be involved. He just like I said, even in my example, there are going to be games where CD Lamb is completely out targeted by George Pickens, and he need to be okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are going to be games where George Pickens gets a lion's share of the targets, and CD Lamb should be fine with that. And I think the vice versa is true, because realistically though, we just talk about realistic football. When we talk about matchups, defensive coordinators, game planning, all this other stuff that's going on out there. And how they distribute brackets and double teams, and how they're playing guys from a snap to snap and game to game basis. That's just how it's going to be. It shouldn't be he had 5 targets, he had 5 targets. I don't feel like that is organic. Like, you went out your way to make that shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if Pickens has 10 and he has 8 or 7, or if CD has 12 and Pickens got 9, like, that's more believable. But them having 7 and 8 or 8 and 6, like, nah.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah. That's not punt guarding.
they ain't point guard. Like
That's what I'm
y'all,
saying. I don't want it to be an obvious effort to be even.
Yeah.
Or I don't want it to be like you obviously trying to isolate one player. Just let it flow. Like, okay, if you isolate one player and you like overly target one player, it better be going very good.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he
It better
better
be
be
obviously
on
right.
fire
That's all I'm
hot.
saying.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Well said.
Got another super chat from Miss Queen.
Miss Queen going crazy today. We
And I love
appreciate you.
Queen. I love Queen.
Yeah, she said that back when we first got Dak, he even told Dez, "Get open, I'll throw you the ball." He has to do the same with Lamb. Catch the damn ball and I'll throw it. I agree with you though, because he tried to give him a listen. I love you. He tried to get you. I love you, dog. Touchdown. He tried to give him. I love you, my nigga. Touchdown.
He did, because he knew that George was cutting up, and he like, CD, I still got you, my guy, and his head went in it.
Yeah. He dropped that. He dropped it like a bad habit, man. Like, damn, CD, you don't want a touchdown? I really was mad because Dak would have had 5 on the day. He would have got back in the MVP conversation with a performance like that and a couple more wins. So like that was really why Dak was looking at the boy sideways. I know. He looked at CD like, I know damn well. That's what his face said. I know damn well.
And real quick, also on the CD conversation, I do want them to intentionally target CD too, like on purpose. Like it's to me, you managing the ego position,
Psyche, yeah.
the psyche, bro. Like I would be a total hypocrite because what did I say after Philly game 1? We all said this, bro. We said, bro, they better target Pickens, bro. Remember, I said because it was like this dude looked like he getting ready to crash out. He was not happy. He wasn't blocking worth shit. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was grabbing on guys. He was playing frustrated. Remember, he took Cooper DeJean and he just threw him for no reason. He was frustrated, bro, because he wasn't being treated like y'all treating CeeDee Lamb like I'm a hoe. That's how he was playing. You feel me? So we all begin to say, bro, get him involved, bro. Get him involved. Let him know that he's wanted and special. And it happened by accident because that's when CD went down and that's when he got that love, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got to do that to me intentionally for CD too, bro. Like, and I'm talking about like intentional stuff, like bootleg, like intentionally we designed this for you, dog. You feel me? Early, we love you. We still 88 because I want both of their confidence high. Just being honest, like I do agree to a certain degree to, yeah, like intentionally show 88 that we're not forgotten. You know what I'm saying? We ain't forgot you and we still cherish you. You know, that's it. I want to be balanced too with saying that to me, that's the strategy we should be doing for CD. Cause see, he hear the streets, bro. It's loud in the streets about Pickens better than him, bro. It's loud in the streets, bro. And I need him confident right now. You feel me? This would be a game I would early go at CD on purpose.
Yeah, because listen, like I said, it's just the natural order of things. They are probably going to load up to try and stop Pick early on in this game. You know what I'm saying? Because Pickens got off quick this last game against the Raiders. So go ahead and spam Lamb to start the game if that's where the coverage is linking. And to your point, if I got something designed up specifically for CeeDee Lamb, I can I see we get man coverage, and I got a nice little rub play where I get CeeDee Lamb wide open just to get him an easy catch as a drive starter. That's also a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So to your point, you can call plays that's like damn near 80%. Layup for a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
putting the ball in your hand. I gotta do this. I think this is perfect for both of y'all too. It's a little bit off topic, but it's on topic.
What's up?
We never talked about the Vegas.
Oh, the Vegas shit.
Us three never talked about Vegas, bro.
Do you know why we didn't talk about Vegas? Because what happens in Vegas
stays in Vegas.
Speaking of Vegas, that's where I'm going for my birthday. So y'all make sure y'all pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hope LandLord hit. Hope LandLord hit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But let's talk about it though. We'll have a conversation.
I just want to have a quick conversation, bro. Because to be honest, to be all the way honest, bro. If y'all want me to be honest, I'm disappointed in both of them, and more so CD.
Because he the big homie.
He the paid homie. You the paid homie. You never go out as the paid homie with the partner that's trying to get paid on some bad shit. That's not looking out. You feel me? Because you're safe when you're paid. You got guarantees that this guy trying to get. If anything, the real homie should be trying to talk you into stay your ass home. You feel me? It's like, if I'm out with my married partners and they do their thing, I wasn't rooting them on. You feel me? I wasn't, cheat on your wife. Go for me. Go do that, dog. Nah, you ain't gonna get that because I'm a real homie, bro. Now, if you do that, you did that. You feel me? And I ain't gonna judge you for it. But I'm not gonna be rooting you to split up your family. I'm a real homie, bro. You feel me? And it's one of those things. When I thought about it, I'm like, damn, CD, bro, you really didn't look out for Pickens. You really didn't. You really didn't. And people ain't gonna call it out like that. But to me, it's like, dog.
It's not leadership.
It's not leadership, bro. And I'm also understanding because I've been there as an athlete partying. You feel me? And I say this as a partying type athlete. I was a partier, bro. I was the dude who kicked it the day before the game. I was the dude that was sneaking them up in my rooms. I swear. You feel me? Like, so we played the next day. We had a late game and it was like curfew. We like, all right. Yeah, but she gonna be here when y'all, after y'all do y'all final knocks on our doors to make sure we in. She coming in right after that. You feel me? And we gonna stay up all night on her. You feel me? And I did that. And I'm gonna be honest, I regret it. I regret it. Because when I look back, I say, boss, you didn't give all to the game. You should have. You didn't. You compromise on certain days. And so now you look back with regret. I don't want CD and Pickens looking back with regret. I want them knowing, no, we had a chance and we took it serious, bro. Like, I don't want y'all out all night the day before a Monday night game. I don't care if it's Vegas, bro. Do that in the offseason. Straight up. Like, take the game serious enough to take your ass home and get in the bed and get your optimum rest. There are also, to be balanced, some players that need to kick it. They are better when their minds are free.
I was just about to say, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with everything you're saying. I think this is a extenuating circumstance to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they partner just died, bro. That's the only reason I'm a little lenient on it. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If this wasn't an extenuating circumstance, I'd be like, what? I'd be on them bad. Like, I'd be talking crazy. Like, what are y'all doing? But like, you know, some people, like, we can't really just understand how some people gonna mourn. Like, they might have really, really needed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being real, like, they might have really needed that. You don't know how it affects certain people. Like, everybody mourn different. Like, some people might need to go just isolate themselves, listen to the music or something, and take their mind away. Some people might need to have a few drinks or something. You know what I'm saying?
About 10 of
yeah, it's just different to me.
That boy said, he said, nah, I can't ride with you on that one, bro.
Shit, he might.
Now I'm gonna tell you why I can't ride with you on that one. Because like when CD said, man, I'm offended that y'all really thought I was throwing up at 7:30. I can hold my alcohol.
Hey, that's real. That's real.
No, that ain't real, man. That ain't real.
He said, I'm a grown man.
He said, boy, I'm from the boot. I am from Louisiana. We can drink. No.
That boy said, I'm a grown man. I can drink some alcohol. Hey, shout out to Red Mask, too, for the cash out for your boy birthday coming up real soon, man. I appreciate you, man. Black Friday is my day today.
Let me check my cash out, too, y'all, man, because I was supposed to be still getting – my birthday was yesterday, so y'all still could be putting into the account for the aftermath fund.
It's SAG season, man.
Oh, y'all still doing it? I appreciate the aftermath, man. The aftermath birthday love. I see it.
Yo, salute to Nigel with a 5-piece, man. He said Dennis Rodman is a good example, you know, of a partying athlete. But
true. That's a good one.
We made that example. I said it on the phone to you, but you ended up saying it too on the show. So that's like, you know, MJ had to go get Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Like, he had to go get him. Like, hey, man, we gave you your leeway to party, but, like, you took it out of hand. Like, hey, it's time to come home. You got to go home, my boy.
Carmen Electra said she just seemed like a Jordan come through the door. She hit her in the car.
She knew she was doing wrong.
Hey, I got 3 new happy birthday somebody threw some $5.
Y'all the best,
Rent.
man. They showing love.
Boy, say
Salute.
rent. Yeah.
Yeah, look at God. Salute to y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all, man,
Mayfield.
for real.
He
I don't
said,
care who you support. I appreciate all of it. We appreciate y'all for being here and supporting the show.
Boy, say happy G-Day, my guy. Hope them boys. Let me see what he said. Man, appreciate it, man. Y'all showing love. Hope them
And
boys.
then-
We finna whoop them boys, bro.
Okay, listen to this too now. Let's listen to this too now.
My boy,
To
hold
be
on. I got
honest-
one more. I'm quick. Ronell Robinson, he say Cowboys with the $5. Man, I appreciate it, man. Showing love.
Yeah, I was just about to say, now let's be honest now. CD came out that hole and went crazy too though.
You
Like,
mean?
he came out there and played how he should.
Oh yeah.
After doing that, like
No, he balled.
this the thing
Except for
about
the drop.
this the thing about to me. This the thing about being an adult, a functioning adult. I don't really care too much about what you do with your time because that's your opinion. That's what you do. But make sure you handle your responsibilities afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't judge you on what you do. You a grown man, I'm a grown man. I can't tell you what to do. But if you handle your business afterwards, that's what's most important. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and be crazy now. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, if you was to have you a night on the town or two, if you can wake up at 8 o'clock because you got to wake up at 8 o'clock and go to work and do your job, hey, and be effective and do your job, who am I to judge after that?
I'm judging them, bro.
Man.
I'm judging them, grown ass man or not. I'm judging you. And because I've done it, bro. Like, I've done it, bro. I done smoked before games, drank before games, had good games. Good games, too. Man, I done had great track meets after staying up all night, ran great times, like a 46 in the 400, like looking like I've never run. But I'd be like, well, how much better would you have been if you wouldn't have been up in her all night, bro? I was.
That might have been the key. You never know.
I thought about that.
Look
though.
at
They said-
Irvin
really
now.
did.
I'm finna
Now,
say
hold
they
on,
said it
hold
with
on.
Allen Iverson
Hold on,
too.
bro.
They said
Hold
Allen
on,
Iverson's
boss.
best games came after he was out all night.
Then what I'm telling you, you sit up
I
and
did think that about myself,
because
but
you
I would be lying to
overcompensate.
myself,
You
bro.
overcompensate. You like, I know I was slipping. I got to make sure I'm on point tonight. You might be overcompensating.
Hey,
But look, I want to
it did
challenge you
maybe
a little bit.
It might did kick in some adrenaline in me that I didn't know I had.
That's
But
what I'm
listen,
saying.
bro. But I'm also being honest with myself. Even though I had good games and stuff like that, being a party athlete when I was playing, I always knew in the back of my mind I would have been better if I wasn't doing both. Just being real, bro. Just being.
You can say that, but
I'm
I'm gonna
being
say
all
this.
the way honest.
Listen,
So that's
you
why
an old
I
school
say I
Cowboy
judge.
fan. Look at what they was doing.
Yeah,
Them boys was doing the worst.
Oh, they
and
was.
still coming out dominating, being greater than everybody.
Do you know how
Them
power
boys was
stay on
wild.
you?
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not finna sit up here and dog CD for one incident. This an isolated incident. The Cowboys used to do this shit all the time. The cocaine Cowboys and all, man, them boys was wild. And they come out here and win championships. So, I mean, for one incident, we don't even know CD to do this type of shit. That's why I'm not finna
Man,
overreact.
this is the one time he got caught.
No, what I'm
you-
saying, I don't know. We can't say, okay, CD do this all the time. We can't say that because it ain't been reported unless you know something I don't know. Hey, that could be possible.
I put it like this. I wouldn't trust none of them. I'm like Michael Irvin. Remember Michael Irvin said last year when they was talking about Mike McCarthy didn't get him dudes curfews at home. And Mike was like, what? And you know why he said that?
Because you know they'll run over it.
He like, what would I do? You gonna leave me in the Dallas streets the day before a game?
But everybody went as crazy as Mike used to be, though. So,
Some
And
niggas
see, that's
is.
some people are crazier.
That's
so,
why me
yeah,
and
that's-
Mike like this, because me and Mike did too much. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
To see when you know you do too much, I don't trust people, bro. I
gotta
would be
know
like
yourself.
curfew, bro.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
would
know
put
yourself.
everybody on the curfew because I know what I would be doing. If you didn't put no curfew on me, and I'm a professional athlete in Dallas, and I don't care if the game is the next day at 5, I'm gonna party till I can't party, bro. It could be like, it's 4 in the morning.
See, you
We
just
do gotta
toxic, boss. You toxic.
you toxic,
You toxic,
crazy.
man. You gotta be
I'm
responsible.
telling you, as
gotta be
long as I,
responsible.
if I was, that's what I'm saying to them. That's what I'm saying to them. It's like, bro.
No, I'm saying that accountability go on that particular man, though, at the same time. Because
Well,
guess
well-
what? Hold on. The curfew don't exist. That's what you're getting at, right?
Correct.
I guarantee you it was more people on time than not. So that accountability actually goes on that individual person. I
It
guarantee
does.
you Dak was there.
No,
I guarantee you he was.
I just would shut
I
their ass
guarantee you
down,
the
bro.
offensive line was there.
I would be the
You see what I'm
babysitter
saying?
ass coach. I'd
No,
be like, bro,
I'm just
y'all
getting at the point that accountability goes on that individual player.
It does.
That's all.
It does. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying when you said I ain't gonna judge him, I said I will. And I
I don't think it's fair though. I don't think that's fair.
I'm judging him because I'm saying I'm judging him based on how I judge myself. I don't want him to live with regret. I don't want him to say, damn, man, we had fun doing both. You know, it was fun to have.
Don't make it a habit now.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Like, bro, we played that good and we had 8 of them in the hot tub.
He said 8 of them in the hot tub.
And the drinks was flowing and the smoke was flowing and we balled out.
That boy probably jumped out the hot tub, put his clothes on, and he ain't even driving.
Boy, what?
He driving to work sticky. Like
He trying to work sticky.
he ain't have time to get cleaned up.
Man, that's Vegas, bro. Like that's what I knew when I saw them on the sideline. I said, I know what that is, bro. When they was sitting there together, I said, damn, that was Vegas, bro. Vegas got him.
You know how you wake up and realize what time it is? That was CD.
Like, shit.
Try to put yourself
Look,
in their
you
shoes,
be
bro.
acting like they lying to you. They be like, yeah, it's 8 o'clock. 8
No,
o'clock?
no, fuck it ain't.
Get out of here. It ain't
Try
no
to
damn
put
8
yourself in
o'clock.
their shoes real quick. You a multi-million-dollar athlete. You in the gram all day with the baddies. You single, and you got a bunch of them you've been trying to set up for Vegas for a while.
You ain't never been to Vegas
And
either. That's
Vegas-
what's wrong with them. They ain't never been. I'm talking about in the setting they was in, like
Right.
football.
And listen, y'all. Listen, let me tell you something. Vegas is where the best of the best is. Okay, I want to be clear. The best of centers is in Vegas.
Damn.
Salute
Why
the
you
big,
putting that on me when
Cobb
I'm going
with
there?
the-
Because I'm just letting you know what we're gonna walk into.
I done been before, but like not as an adult. Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm
listen,
saying?
it's
not
different
as
now,
a
too.
real adult.
It
Like,
used to be just a strip. I just came from Vegas. It used to be just a strip. Now it's a whole city of debauchery, bro.
well, that'll let you know I ain't been since they put the spear up.
Oh no, they say Nation
I
right.
ain't
They got
been.
another interception.
Already the game just came on.
Yeah, they did. I also had to cut y'all off because boss had another birthday, which I wanted to read out. Big Cobb hit him with a $4.99. He said,
Appreciate
"Happy
it.
birthday, big dog! It's only right the Cowboys get the W today. Appreciate the content,
Man,
Yeah,
thanks,
they-
bro. Thank you for the birthdays.
Nation Wright been going crazy. Shout out to Al Harris though.
Al Harris all day.
Al Harris for DC them next year if he
Yeah.
can.
He ain't trying to come back.
He ain't
Just-
come back.
You just slime Big Mike out.
Man,
You know what I'm
give
saying?
him a Godfather offer.
You should have gave it to him while he was here.
He did. We tried. He wasn't ready.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That man said that shit to keep the fuss and bullshit down.
He probably said it just so he went trade on Mike. He probably loyal to Mike. Real talk.
What my boy said, they had a house called
Pray
the
for
White
that
House.
man.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Played for that man in Green Bay for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Won a ring with that man.
man, but yeah.
No, I
shit.
appreciate all the cash outs, man. Appreciate the birthday love, everybody, for the birthday love for my boy, LandLord, man, getting ready to have his birthday shindig in Vegas, man. So we appreciate all the love y'all showing.
Absolutely.
And I also want to say this, man. I appreciate for Henny staying ready, bro. Listen, Hen stay ready to do shows, y'all. Listen, just the
True.
best way I can say it, bro. Like, I'm so used to doing most of the content myself and coming up with ideas. I feel so fortunate to Hen spoiled me, bro. Like, I now show up expecting not to do no research. That's what I do. Henny got that, man. Henny gonna have about 10 to 20 slides. I guarantee he got another 20 we ain't even talked about.
My dog don't play. He don't play.
Like for real, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll say this too, just to give my boy some credit. Like, half of these shows wouldn't exist if it weren't for him.
Henny, yeah.
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. He ain't called me this morning and said, "Wake up, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's do some content."
For
I'm
real.
Like, damn.
Like
I
the way
said,
I
right
jumped on
now?
the show, the way I jumped on the show with LandLord called me. We were just talking ball about like linebackers and stuff. And he said, "Man, we finna go live." I said, "Send me the link." That's how it happened, bro. It don't be like we prepared and stuff. This be Henny prepared. And so then
He in real life woke me up this morning and said, let's do a show.
and we just show up like, all right, let's talk about all this info that you got. And we're gonna have a whole nother set of slides, I guarantee it, before the kickoff, before we do the watch party, bro. The dude's excellent, bro. I keep telling y'all, Henry is one of the best follows in the space, and I mean that. Like,
Facts.
I mean that. Like it's very hard to find people that's addicted like he is. That's one of the reasons I got him in the intro. Because in the intro, when Henny he got mad at the Booker pick at first, but it was still dope that he saw it before everybody. He saw it before everybody. I'm like, how did he know? And, and that's what I
Twitter.
said. Oh, he knew.
Twitter.
I said, oh, he knew. It's Twitter, man. And that because he be always digging it, bro. He looked at it. I saw his whole eyes get big. He looked at it. He said, oh. And walked out and then come back for 30 minutes.
I had to go pray. Nigga.
I came back and I started threatening people and everything. I was mad as
That
hell.
landlord put his finger down.
I put a case of all you.
I started threatening people.
Hey, he hit
Y'all
us
got me
with-
messed up.
Hey, he hit us with the
The slow golf clap. I was pissed, boy. I
you
ain't gonna lie.
got you got. Kudos.
Wow.
I'm like, damn.
Like Swab said, salute to the panel. Keep up the great work, man.
I appreciate you,
Swab.
man. I appreciate that support,
Appreciate
man.
you,
Real
Charles,
talk.
bro. Real talk. You know,
Man.
and you know, is in the game at 3. And I love the fact that he ain't jumped up this morning like, let's talk now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause it'd be so much stuff stirring in my head before games, and it's like, hell yeah, send me the link because I want to talk. You know what I mean about some of the stuff. And then he brought up all this good stuff about competition. And LandLord said something earlier. I think it was before we actually went live. There's a lot of people don't have that discussion, bro. It's a lot of people that's scared to put their toe in them waters of where you got to talk about the hard things, these hard talks, the Pickens versus CD, the Flournoy versus Turp. Those are not easy talks, bro. They seem easy, but what you're doing is you really trying to make a stance on what could affect another man's future. That's never easy, bro.
Facts.
So
And then like you said, all we doing is having some of the similar discussions that they having in behind closed doors.
exactly.
That they gotta be had.
It has-
And if they not being had, that's an even bigger problem.
Right.
Real talk. That's
Yeah.
an even bigger problem.
Yes. Yeah.
They said, who do we need to lose today? The Lions losing would help us. Packers losing would help us. Bears losing would help us. Yeah, but you know, Aaron Rodgers' arm.
I don't
broke.
see none of them, bro. I hope so.
The Lions are losing right now to the Giants.
Really?
7-0.
I don't think I mess with that point spread anyway.
Let's see. They had a trick play where they got a guy wide open. They threw the ball back to Jameis. He launched that hole like 70 yards. It was gangster. Let me see it. I got that built in here. I'll just show you the games. I'll tell you who gotta lose and what helps us and shit. All right.
Look at him. He just showed you who he is. He just showed you who he is.
Yeah, we just
right
have a
there.
conversation. I have it built in right here.
No. That's GOAT stuff right there.
I was
man.
ready to have that talk in case it came up.
What it is, Henny go through AI and figure out every single scenario that could possibly happen on the show, and then he be prepared for everything. Like that boy the GOAT.
That boy's a computer, bro. That nigga's a computer, bro.
Man. So yeah, the Steelers over the Bears help us. The Giants over the Lions help us. The Colts, we don't give a damn. Jaguars beating the Arizona don't really help. They ain't gonna do shit, but it helps a little bit. Us handling our business and beating the Eagles, of course, because you got to sweep around your own front door before you sweep around mine.
Facts.
Damn it. Buccaneers need to take an L to the Rams because they're teetering to the point where they're going to fall into the wild card discussion. Then if you go up here to the Packers game, you want the Packers to lose because we still play the Vikings at the end of the season. So we can make up by beating the Vikings head to head if they find a way to upset the Packers. That greatly helps us. The Titans are not going to beat the Seattle Seahawks, so I'm not even going to mention it. But it would help if they knock them off somehow. The
Seahawks
Saints
playing good football. D-Law going crazy too.
Yeah, the Saints beating the Falcons just because the Falcons have a better record. That helps. And then Monday Night Football. Now, technically, the 49ers are ahead of the Panthers, but the Panthers have the head-to-head against us, so you probably want the Panthers to lose the very last game of the week, Monday Night Football.
I think the Rams is the most under the radar team in football. Everybody thinking about the Eagles. I think the Rams might be the ones that you got to worry about.
Rams got the MVP.
Yeah, them boys kind of different this year.
Who the MVP for the Rams?
Matthew Stafford. He
Yeah,
going crazy.
You ain't seen that man threw 2 picks all year. He lead the league. He got 27 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions.
Man, I ain't been looking at. Ooh, what?
Yeah. You got to think of who he throwing it to. He got Puka and Devontae Adams.
Oh
over there.
yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I've been so cowboyed out, bro. I need to. Ooh, wee.
He
27-2, dude.
He
That
the
boy
MVP.
going crazy.
That's that's MVP.
7 in passing yards. He got 2,557. First in touchdown pass, he had 27. 42nd in interceptions because he only has 2, and he had the 6th best QBR at 68.7.
I got a lot of respect for the Rams, man.
Salute to
low-key.
12 too for the cash app. Said DC for well. Thank you for the love and support, my brother.
Salute, man. I got a lot of respect for the Rams because they the team that went for the gusto and rebuilt real quick and still competitive. They ain't never stopped being competitive.
Yeah.
Like that's hard to do.
No,
to
that's
go for the
hard.
gusto, they just did it and won the ring.
2021.
Lost a legendary Hall of Famer, and they just keep on ticking.
Actually, too, man, I think they the reasons why Dallas is getting more aggressive, to be honest, too. Right?
Because they right back.
Yeah, because Dallas said that after the offseason, they said we was going to take a long, hard look at our way of doing things. I kept that clip with Steve. Remember he said that? Yeah.
Pat got picked off on the first play of the game, and now was first and goal.
I took Indianapolis. I took the Colts over the Chiefs too.
I'm sorry.
They got the Chiefs favored by 5 against an 8-2 team just because they at home and just because they the Chiefs. All right.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say, you are correct because one of the things that scared the Dallas Cowboys is when they went big and tried to get the big name free agents and shit. It burnt them. And then, Steven was the one that got Jerry out of cap hell. That's why that's why Steven got so much say-so and power in Dallas right now because he cleaned the books up for Jerry Jones.
Fact.
When, like, the Roy Williams trades and shit like that fell through. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So he got everybody back to square one, and then, he got the say-so power now.
Yep.
But, because, other teams are going all in, getting to where they need to go, only going through like maybe a year of being a down team. Because listen, the Rams missed the playoffs once, and that was when Matthew Stafford was hurt.
Then they traded Jalen Ramsey too.
Yeah, they traded away
they traded everybody. Like they just keep ticking, bro.
Yeah, but to counteract that, they went out. They got Devontae Adams. They did a good job of drafting. Puka Nacua was a 5th round pick. Jared Verse hit for them. They got a bunch of young guys on the defensive line. They developed well. So they do what Dallas do. They also add in the free agents, the free agent portion of it. They sign free agents and they draft well.
And that also means Dallas likely getting ready to be better because we starting to adopt it. Like that's the only downside of Elam, right? So Elam and all those free agents, they represent the future of us doing it again if it worked, right? So you should be wishing for Clark and Pickens and everybody else and Quinn to go crazy because that means that we're going to continue to do it. But if it bombs out like it did that year that we got all them we got, who did we get? Remember we got the Everson Griffin, we got Poe, we got all of them, and they cut all of them by the trade deadline. Yep. That was the wrong thing that happened for the next 5 years of free agents because then
McCoy got hurt and played.
Gerald got hurt.
But did we pay anything for real for them people?
Not really, because
I don't think that's the same kind of impact.
But it still was a point of like kind of trying to stay away from free agents and
it's
doing
the same thought process.
It's the same thought process. Is why even build a team through free agents is let's build it through the young guys.
Yeah.
And so that was their philosophy for a while. But with Pickens and Clark and Quinnen and all of them guys starting to really put real impact pressure, it's making us more like the Rams in Philly. So we are starting to finally copy what we should have been on is value these free agents. They are just as important as you get them right. That's the key. Get them right. You know, you had it right with Amari, but they were so drunk on trying to build through the draft, they chose Gallup, goofy shit, right? They could have got Bobby Wagner, but they were so drunk on build through the draft, they stayed with LVE. So hopefully we get into a balance, because if we get to a balance of really accepting free agents and draft picks, Dallas finna do something.
I think
Also,
you'll be.
Land, to your
Go
point, Gerald McCoy actually making decent money for the time. He was on a 3-year, $20 million deal.
And when he didn't even play, did he?
No, we waived him for injury because he got a severe injury.
Okay.
I don't think he ever played in the NFL again.
I was just about to say, man, I can't lie, like, bro, if we get a lot of fruit from this right here, from Quinn Williams, from the George Pickens fruit is there.
Yes,
if we get all this stuff and then they start, they elect to not do this again, like y'all gotta be insane. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you seen what happened. You should not be afraid to put your toe in the water no more. You shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Real talk. And
Real
you should
talk.
be ready to go for the gusto.
Again.
And like right now, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. I understand we lost Micah. A lot of people don't like that. But I'm looking at the way this team is building up, bro. I love what I see from this team right now. Like, right now in the future, bro, this could be crazy. Like, real talk. We need a few more hits next year. And we ain't really got that many weaknesses. I feel like that many spots that we gotta fill. So, especially if they play right now,
we gotta hold it together and then get better. That's what I'm saying.
we gotta build on what we have built on.
Don't be like that was good. Now let's get rid of Pickens
and don't take away nothing. We gotta build on this.
Keep this and build.
We got a lot of stuff going for us though, because Devontae Williams,
his fruit is there too. To be honest,
home run. George Pickens, home run. Up to this point, Quentin Williams, home run.
Yep.
And too early to say, but they'll probably feel like they did good with the Logan Wilson trade. They ain't gonna say it, but you know, it was one game.
I think it's gonna be good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because this the worst he gonna look, y'all.
Yeah. So that's what I feel about it. Like, I think there's gonna be way too many things, you know, going in favor. Hey, we brought in outside guys and they've been balling.
It's so crazy for me with Williams, bro. I feel like an ungrateful child when it comes to Williams. I ain't gonna hold you. I just want him to just be a little better, man.
What you mean?
I just want him to be a little better, man.
He want a superstar.
Man, no,
I ain't
hold
lying,
on.
man.
Wait
I just need like this much better, like a pinch.
Hold on, bro. You need to talk, bro.
I need a pinch better, man.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
He won't be John. He won't be John Robinson so bad.
I'm ungrateful, bro. I'll admit it. I'm ungrateful.
You tripping?
Hey, I just need him to be a pinch better.
Nah, bro. I know.
That's all.
Listen, bro. Listen. You know, I already did the analysis on him, bro. You know, there's no defensive tackle in the last 8 years that had as many pressures in the half than he had.
We talking about
I'm talking about Williams, Javonte. The running back.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about
Quinn. You know Quinn, that's my guy.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was like, what we doing?
No.
I heard Williams.
We gotta specify
because
we treat Sam Williams like he a stepchild, so he don't even count. But we just talking about Javonte and Quinn now, so we gotta specify.
You want more out of Javonte?
I'm ungrateful. I understand this. He's doing well. He's doing great, actually. He's doing pretty damn good. But it's like, I just want him to speak.
No, I get that.
Just a tad bit better.
Yeah, and I think I know where that's coming from, too.
I don't know, bro. I think it's the style of back that I like, too. I think that's a part of it, too. I know because I ain't gonna lie, man. I be battling myself. Like sometimes I be like, there we go, Williams. Hell yeah, Williams. That's what I'm talking about. Then it be another play. I be like, see, if you was just a little bit.
No, that's real.
If you was a tad bit better, you probably would have broke that. I'm so
glad you saying that though, bro.
I hate that shit. Like, so that's what made me beg the question. Like, what are we gonna do with him next year? Like, he's having a great year, but are you willing to invest in him in the future?
The Dallas Cowboys starting running back next year is Phil Maffa, and then the backup is whoever they draft in the 4th or 5th round.
So you think the Cowboys feel like I feel?
They're not going to pay him.
They're not going.
Why not? He having a great year. Make it make sense.
They don't believe in paying running backs. If they wanted to pay a running back, they could have paid Rico down.
Maffa, I don't think. To be honest, I don't think we that crazy. To be real, I don't think we that crazy to play Maffa like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. to think he's gonna be the starter. I don't think we that crazy.
But listen, none of us here, maybe Boss, but I didn't think Javonte Williams was shit.
I ain't think Rico was gonna be the starter either.
That's
so
the thing.
You might be on the side.
Cause listen, every running back we say ain't shit. They go out there bitch to get 1,200, 1,400 yards, and they go on about their day.
You know me, I'm fair. I fight for fairness. Like that's fair when I think about it. We did not see Rico being a feature back, and then it actually worked, and they still got rid of him.
Yep. Because
So,
all they got to do was give him more carries. Because listen, Rico looked like a better running back than everything we saw. That just show you how bad the run scheme was last year.
That's right. And then the lack of attempts was bad too. Like it made the whole running back room look bad because none of them was getting their attempts.
Hold on, boss. I gotta say this because I know how you feel like Shotty be getting dead wrong sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't sign Williams, that's going against Shotty wishes.
It is.
He's standing on the table for Williams, and he's been right so far.
But I think he's standing on the table for him because that's all he got. You know what I mean? Because Henry, I don't know if you remember. Remember, it was preseason, and you and Lou was mad about the lack of. He got bubble wrap, and I said he the one that fit Shotty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why he did it. I said this is the only reason I see him doing that because he actually fit him. You know, but honestly, it's a lot of backs that fit Shotty.
Hell, Phil Moffitt fit him. If you talk about the size,
Phil Moffitt,
and
power, running style.
Do Moffitt really run like that though? I know he got the size, but I don't remember him really like running like that.
Yeah,
he played through a bad shoulder last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
But
he went to Clemson, right?
Yeah.
The biggest,
he still had like 1,300 yards rushing, some shit like that. He ran them to the playoffs.
The thing to me though, man. It was clear to me is they not aligned. They not aligned like they promised they was gonna be. Like Will McClay promised that we was gonna be aligned. We were gonna overact. We're gonna, no, you didn't, bro. Cause see, if you really did, it's very clear what Shotty likes in the backfield, and y'all are not getting it to him. Y'all throwing what y'all want at him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all doing, and it's a reason why. Williams is only really maxing out about 15 carries, and we're not seeing a lot of production at back two. Is because he don't trust the running back twos. It's clear he don't trust the running back twos. He didn't trust Sanders. He don't trust Blue. He barely go let even Malik Davis get barely any touches because you need a running back two combo, and we don't have that to be able to give Shotty what he need. And he's smart enough to not to have Williams going over 15 because now you go wear him down. You go have him broke down by the time you get to the playoffs, So Dallas Cowboys, you getting an F on that in terms of taking care of Shotty. I think I'm frankly disappointed at you. I'm very disappointed at you forcing Blue on him and all of that kind of stuff. It's you were doing to him what you did to Quinn when it came to Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner built that defense. Now, Quinn. Not Quinn. Dan Quinn. He built that defense to number one.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's saying it's my final piece, that this all I want is Bobby Wagner, give it to him. Like you so arrogant sometimes, Dallas, that these men will do all of this work, get your defense to where it want to be, and they'll say that's the final piece. No.
So this is my only pushback on that, boss.
All right.
Because when you have a brain trust and it's 1-2, like let's say me, you, and LandLord make the decisions over there.
Yeah,
we're not always going to be in agreement on what we pick. So guess what? If you overrule me for the first round pick, because remember he wanted Tyler Booker.
That's true.
And you fought the shit out of me and LandLord and say, listen, man, give me Tyler Booker. I'll let y'all have whatever else. After we make the picks and for whatever else, you don't get to spin the block and say, man, we should have got. No, I don't want to hear that shit. You should let me spend the first round pick then.
That's right. That's right.
It's a give and take type of relationship.
I get that, but goddamn, it's like get your ass out my goddamn kitchen. How about that?
In a negotiation, you gotta give and take a little bit.
I know, but damn, bro, it's like. Y'all the ones buying the groceries, bro, and y'all asking me to cook the shit, bro. That ain't right, dog. It's like, damn.
Yeah,
and then I'm specifically telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I need power for my system to run optimized. And y'all like, yeah, we gonna get you some.
But listen, boss, we want you to cook for us, but we gonna be the motherfuckers eating.
Yeah.
Like
And we got to pay for the food too.
You gotta listen. A chef gotta cook what the customer asks him to. If I ask you for a ribeye steak, you know what I'm saying? I don't care that you want to serve flambe this evening, my nigga. I want the steak.
You should care though, because
I
you
paid for the
hired me.
steak.
You hired me. Like,
To
and
cook for
then
me.
if it was my judgment, but if it was my judgment, bro, like real talk, if it was my judgment that got this offense number one, you ain't gonna trust my judgment on the rest of it. Cause my judgment was the reason we got Pickens. I ain't talking about me, I'm talking about Shotty. Cause Shotty and it's on record. They already came out and said that it was Shotty and Jerry that was pushing for Pickens, bro. So,
and I'm sure Dak and CeeDee Lamb as the players.
as the players, yeah, they was pushing for more help. But the guys that they said on record, Will McClay said on record, I credit Shotty and Jerry, not Steven. So if I was right on Booker, if I was right on Pickens, get the fuck out my way on Blue. It's like, that's where sometimes it's like, bro, you got to learn to trust me. If I'm Quinn, right, and I'm Dan Quinn, I'm like, damn, I built the defense up to this, and you can't trust me with my final piece. And if I'm over here like, I built this offense, and then who did y'all give most of the resources to in free agency last year?
Shit.
Defense.
Yeah.
What was they giving
like
him?
They did.
Them old swipe left fast guards. They had some boo-boo. They was bringing in some shit for Shotty, bro. And he's like, all right, damn, give me Booker, give me my running back, and y'all can have the rest. You can be right on the rest, but I need my guard and I mean my back. You gave him his guard, you ain't give him his back.
Hey, man, we at the 2-hour mark, and I want to enjoy a little football on my only off day of the week. So, hey, I'm going to have to depart.
I understand. We will, let you leave. I'll let you make it. This has been a damn good show.
It's been excellent. That's why I ain't want to end it. I probably should have been ended, but I was like, it's too good. So I'm going to have to ride it out.
I get it. I got to get on the road any damn way. I'm finna shoot Boss his stuff.
Pre-game.
Don't shoot Boss, man. Please don't do that.
Are you going to be able to make it today? Or are you going to be working?
I'm going to be traveling.
Okay.
I'm going to be traveling because this did go a little bit longer than I thought. I need to go to the country.
I might be able to pop in at halftime or post game or something, because maybe not even post game. What time the game be over?
6 something.
Maybe for a second. But yeah, I got to get this game my undivided attention. Like I'm locked in. I probably go put on the jersey, some pads, all that, face paint. I'm finna be like I play.
Works.
It's different. It's different today.
Yeah. So, man, I appreciate everybody, man. There was over 200 people at one point. We still at 178 holding strong. So we appreciate everybody that took time out their day to come in here and show us love, man. On the way out, please hit the share button on all platforms. Hit the like button on all platforms. Sub up. If you have not subbed up the Boss channel, you rock with me, go sub up the Boss. If you ain't subbed up the LandLord, you rock with me, go sub up the LandLord. Vice versa. Hit the Cash Apps on the way out. Hit the Super Chats on the way out. Slap the fuck out of an Eagles fan on the way out, because they
just like we finna slap the Eagles.
Hell yeah. Yes, indeed.
I feel it today, bro.
We gonna win. I ain't worried about it. We gonna win by at least 10.
I feel it today, bro.
I feel it today. I'm feeling like that.
We don't, bro. I really am.
If this defense is who we think it is right now, and I'm not acting like they world beaters or they the greatest, but I think they good enough, and this offense play like they should. This should be a nice victory for us.
This gonna be a statement victory. Yeah. And it's gonna bring a lot of fans back too, because a lot of fans checked out, man. Cowboy fans checked out, and I understand, man. It's we torn between talking. This will be my final word. We torn between talking drafts, talking the future. This win gonna bring us back, and then Kansas City go put us on fire, I'm not gonna count all my eggs before they hatch, but I feel good about this one. If we do lose this game, then we gonna all have to pivot, right? And then start talking about the future a lot more. And that's just part of it, talking about the now future. But the Cowboys, I would say this, Cowboy Nation, regardless, with Dak playing, you want to finish fighting. If Dak is not playing, that's a different. If he hurt, It's different. Now that's where Team Tank might be smart. You know what I mean? Because now we trying to get a bunch of assets. But as long as Dak is playing, we got to be all greedy to try to maximize all the best of his years we got left. Because
Facts.
this will end. The Dak era will end. So
At some point.
It
at
has
some
to.
point. So as long as he playing, my philosophy is be aggressive until he cannot play.
At the end of the day,
the day gonna end.
the day gonna end.
Hey. All right, y'all. Appreciate
Shout out to
y'all.
Big Glow. That's the end. That's my final word.
That's my final word.
You know what I'm
too, man.
saying?
God bless America and fuck the Eagles. That's my final